Right? Hey, what's going on to all my intellectual freaks and geeks out there? Of course, it is me, Quita, aka Malaysian Quita. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to a new and refreshed, like I've said it so many times, SIN Smart Intelligent News, and you know me. So let's get into some Riot Talk, shall we? Our juicy topic of the day is what are the best MMORPGs for beginner players? I've played most of them. I went through them and I decided to make this list of some of my personal favorites. But if you also, as my awesome audience, aka my family, my intellectual family, have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. youtube.com/user/SINTV now. And of course on Twitter at SINTV now. Thank you so much for just sticking in there with me. Look, I have had the most busiest schedule. As you know, my other show, the Curvy Melhead Show, has just skyrocketed. Over 3,000 intellectual rockers on there, aka subscribers. But I hate that term subscribers, just like I hate audience. It's stupid, right? But I am so grateful once again to each and every one of you for getting me to this point. I mean, when I started both of these shows, so many people told me it was stupid for a African woman like myself, you know, African American, whatever terminology that you see fit, to do a show like this. And I got tired of women of color getting marginalized, being like we couldn't be gamers. Well, you know what, baby? We are gamers and we're smart, intelligent, and sexy, and we're here to conquer this gaming industry, and we are. Just like how I say it with my men of color as well. You know, I mean, diversity is something that is so important to me, and that's why I started this. This show is not meant to be like, you know, let's hate on people. No. But I wanted to bring something with honesty and convictions and stories and all that good stuff. I'm still trying to work on getting interviews and stuff, but one thing I know is I have to have Sin TV grow a little bit more so that people can see that it's something that is very tangible and serious. I want to apologize once again to my audience because seriously, I have really been, you know, behind on this. And this is why. I got to tell you all the stuff that went down. First off, I remember I was telling you I finally found a graphics card, right? To upgrade and to be able to play games like Terra and play in 1080p, 60 frames up, you know, FPS, you know, all that good stuff. You know what ended up happening? I got the graphics card, right? And it ended up not working at all. It was not a good quality card, so I have to start all over and on this search to find a new card. So what ended up happening is I'm in a wonderful gaming community. You know, I've talked about it many times. It is called Fever Gaming Community. Thank you so much for embracing me, and I really appreciate just how wonderful of a community that it is. So if you ever have a chance, check out Fever. It's a great gaming community. So what ended up happening was I decided let me ask my fellow geeks and geekettes out there about what type of graphics card, and actually one person mentioned to me that I should like wait until the new 10, I believe is like the 1080 card that's coming out from Nvidia. But then you know that battle, AMD's better, Nvidia's better, AMD's better. You know how it goes. We got one lovely person here. Thank you so much for checking me out. I really appreciate it. So not only am I dealing with all of that because the card did not work, it was a piece of crap, and I was really pissed off. You know, I ended up bringing my computer, getting it installed, and we tried so many different methods to get it to work, and it wouldn't work. And, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes, right? So I'm just going to save up the money and maybe get one of these 1080 cards, or get one that's kind of prior to the new versions, because then they'll be a lot more affordable. Because I was getting to the point where I wanted to just change my build completely and just get a pre-built. And there's so many good companies out there that make amazing like pre-built computers. I was looking at like Origin or Digital Storm, and just I was tired, you know. But then I was like, wow, that's gonna be a lot of money. All I need to do is I have like a 700 watt in here. So for those newer graphics cards, I'm probably gonna have to get like 1,000 watt to put in here, right? And then on top of all of this, can officially say, you can see, I want to show you. I have to show you this. Okay, so first off, what I'm wearing today is on my lips. This is from BH Cosmetics, and this is their Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies lip gloss. And I never thought, but watch this. Watch. I officially can put makeup on. Can you believe this? Okay, child. I can put makeup on. Oh, that it looks so good on my lips, doesn't it? Let me know what you think about this color. But I digress. This is a little bit longer riot talk because I gotta get you catch up to date with all the shenanigans. Okay, so I found out from my allergist, everything went negative, okay? I don't have any problems with my skin anymore. Thank you, God. Thank you to each and every one of you. All the prayers that you've been putting through, it means a lot to me. So my skin, as you can see, I have some foundation on. My eyeshadow is from the Revealed 2 palette from Coastal Scents. My lip product is from BH Cosmetics. It's the Pride, Prejudice, and like Zombies. And I've realized that when it comes to your makeup and all that, you got to keep a simple regimen, okay? So, and I appreciate, we got lovely people coming in the room here. Thank you so much. Chat room's open. You can talk to me. I don't bite, except if it's the weekend. So, no. No, I'm ridiculous. But yeah, so finally I can put makeup back on because remember, those of you who have been regulars and even those of you who are new, I've been dealing with contact dermatitis, which is where you put something on your face and you get a bad reaction. So this is what I've learned so far. I can wear hard candies, face primer with no problem. I can also wear anything from BH Cosmetics that's vegan and paraben free. I've had to switch my makeup over to paraben free and vegan makeup. And let me tell you, that costs buku bucks, but it's worth it, okay? So that's all that's been going on with me. On top of that, remember on Twitter, I was talking about yesterday, my mother almost died. I could not believe this, guys. I gotta tell you this story briefly before we get into today's Bora 2020. How you doing? What's up? What's going on, man? Appreciate you being here. I gotta tell you guys, I gotta kiki with you guys and tell you this crazy story. So yesterday, right? My mother, she came from picking up my sister, from work, all right? And they got back to the house, and all of a sudden, this nasty storm just started to just combobulate, right? All that moisture. Ugh. And for the rest of this week, it's just going to be stormy, which sucks, right? But I'm glad, because I got a 3-day weekend. No. Oh, I'm so stupid, right? But okay, so as my mom is coming in, all of a sudden, lightning almost hit my mother. But let me tell you, God is good because my mom missed it by that much. My mom described that the lightning was like it was like fire. And even when my mom came inside, her right side of her ear, it was ringing. So I'm telling you guys, if it's bad weather, do not plan a trip, okay? Stay inside or find shelter, okay? If you can, because it was doggone ridiculous that I almost lost my mother to lightning. So I am so grateful. Yeah, yeah, Bob, if you don't mind me calling you that. But yeah, lightning storm, dude. I almost lost my mother yesterday. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how horrendously ridiculous that was. And yeah, it was so close. It was so close. Like my mother was describing it. It was just like this red light. It was like as red as my TV logo right here. And or the TV part of Sin TV, a logo. But yeah, it was no joke. So I'm telling you, bad weather, my friends, stay inside. Do not screw around with that, okay? And then on top of that, I can wear my makeup again. I can put stuff on my skin. I am so grateful to God for that because I never thought, makeup, hey, I'm not being superficial, but it's a part of me, okay? I do makeup reviews on my other show. I will be doing a special video coming up about makeup for streaming. And also another thing that I'm going to be talking about a little bit briefly today, pardon me, is I'm going to be talking about some of the difficulties that I have as a person of color in regards to gaming, and it hasn't been easy. There were many times that I wanted to quit, but for some reason, God is so good. He keeps me going. Each one of you keep me going, and you tell me not to give up. And damn it, I'm not giving up on this because this is what I love to do. Okay, so. Besides the juicy topic of the day, we're also going to be talking about Amy Schumer and all that backlash that some folks were giving her on Instagram for her body looking good. And then on top of that, thank you so much, Bob. I'm glad she's safe as well. I was very worried about my mother. But also, we're also going to be talking about that new NVIDIA 1080 card and what it comprises of. And also, SteelSeries has a new gaming mouse that's coming out. So we got a lot to talk about. Let's get into our featured game of the month. Well, before I get into that, I just want to say this, okay? As you know, I really, really do give a lot about my audience. I care about my audience input, especially in regards to some of the games that I play, besides the ones that I would love for many of you to enjoy. As you know, I am a retro gamer / new school kind of gamer, so I play a lot of old school meets new school, because that's what I represent, and that's the type of person that I am. So from Devil May Cry to Devilian, all of that, you're going to see it on this stream. But here's something I find interesting. Sometimes some of my audience, I have this small little segment of my audience that just always complains and mentions, oh, well, Quita, that's how I picture like some Valley girl. Oh my gosh, so Quita, literally, you care about your audience. You just play the games that you want to play and just complain. So this is what I did. On my Twitter, right, at SINTV now, I posted a poll, and I said, since I got 3,000 subscribers, it is Viewers' Choice Month, this month and next month. And I said, you know what? I want my audience to know that I give a damn, right? So I had this poll for 6 days, and I had the following. I had Neverwinter Terra. I had, I think, Van Helsing on there. I had a whole bunch of games, and I said, vote. Here's the ironic thing. Zero people voted, all right? So, I know, complaints are the thing, right? Oh my gosh. Wizard, you bitch! No, I'm playing. What's up? How you doing, man? I'm very vulgar today. I think it's just because I'm happy as hell. So, Wizard, what is up? Wizard Full 10, that's my boy right there, man. Thank you, too, for coming in. But yeah, that's true, Bob. You know, when you complain and you give options, silence, right? So I gave options and 0 people voted. So it tells me one or two things. Either no one saw it, which I highly doubt, or it was just people are like, you know what, let's just troll and piss her the fuck off and all that. So I'm doing good, Wizard. How are you, darling? How are you? So I opened it up. I said, here, audience, I'm giving you options. You say I'm a pretentious bitch and an ugly feminist, and I'm not being an ugly feminist because I love my men's as well as I love, anybody who enjoys what I do. So no more complaining. No more complaining. All right. Okay. You're okay. Just, all right. Good. Okay. So nobody can complain now. Nobody, because I give opportunities. How many times have I said on the show here, if there's a game you want me to try it, if I can run it, I'll run it. If not, I'm sorry, but thank you for the suggestion. So nobody can complain now. So this is what I'm going to do. When you guys, anybody has suggestions, I'll look at it on my YouTube. If you comment there or even here in chat, you know. Oh, so Bob asks, so just what do you want to do and enjoy? Okay, so for me, this is what I want to do. Okay, I want to create a place and have a community, which I am already have started, of just wonderful intellectual people who can appreciate retro gaming and appreciate a well put together sexy African woman gamer who is plus size, and just a place for everybody who feels like a misfit, because I think sometimes there are these ridiculous expectations of what it means to be a Twitch streamer, and there are no rules and regulations. You do what you feel is right, and I feel that, damn it, it's time for African, for women of color across the board, men of color across the board, to be recognized on this platform for what we do, and then on top of that, to just have intellectualism. I'm not a dumb woman, okay? I come from a well-educated background, and I wanted to translate that because I think it's important. Okay, education it goes beyond, of course, a degree, but I just think it's important to have knowledge too. Okay, could I sit out here and, be a titty streamer? Yeah, that's easy, right? I got the boobs, I got it, Uh, but I just decided not to do that. And Wizard, I'm glad that you're good, man. I missed y'all so much. Like, I said, you know what, today, damn it, is the day that I'm coming back. And, oh, that's cool. That's cool, Bob. That's cool. Yeah, so I'm just playing, just like what Bob mentioned here in chat, I'm just going to play what I enjoy, okay? Let me show you, some of the stuff that I'm considering playing, because what I wanted to do is I'm going to change the games out every month. I'm trying to do something different. I mean, Devilian is going to be my staple game because I love the fuck out of it. I think it's great. But I also have other games too. Like, I'll give you examples of some of the stuff that I want to play. Let me actually get some of this ish to show you what I got. Oh my gosh, I have to. Okay, gagorific time. All right, so I have to show you. Okay, freaks and geeks here, what I just purchased. So here's the first thing I purchased, which was Devil May Cry, and this is the HD collection, but it's not really HD. It's just pimped up a little bit, but from what I've seen with some video reviews and stuff, so I got that, and then I just recently purchased this as well. So coming up in September, I will be playing this. We'll have Final Fantasy month where I'll play all the Final Fantasy games that I have. So I got that, Final Fantasy 2, and I'm telling you, Lightning, I would totally cosplay as her. I'm working on losing weight, so that would be cool. But then watch, we'll have all these dicks come in here and be like, first off, Lightning is white and you're a darkie. So, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So we got that, and then Final Fantasy 13. So that was 13-2, and then I have to get Lightning Returns as well. But yeah, I've been trying to do the more modern gaming too, but I really have a soft spot for retro systems. I've loved retro systems since I was young, so that was a long time ago, back in the Stone Age. But yeah, it's pretty funny though. But I'm gonna just play what I enjoy. When some of my audience that complains, when you guys are ready to give suggestions, there's a comment box. You can also send messages at SINTV Now, youtube.com/user/SINTV Now. So all right, 20 minutes of me talking. Let's get to the game, Devilian, and we'll get to the news and all that. But I just had to get all that ish out because I'm sick and tired of everybody complaining. Well, not everybody, but certain people bitching because it's like, look, I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can with what I can, what I have and what I can afford. So, All right, so last time with Nera, she is a Tempest. Tempest is the newest class that has been added to the Devilian line here of awesome characters. I did have a Soul character, but man, I love her. She's bee's knees. Look how awesome. That's how she looks like. I made her look like a little bit like myself if I was a little bit smaller, but that's okay. Ha ha ha, low self-esteem. No, not really. I have so much self-esteem now. Like, let me tell you, I was able to eat regular food again. I've lost like 10 pounds. Like, it's insane. But yeah, let's do this. So last time we left off, I got to level 31. Let me tell you, that dungeon, you gotta go through it. So let's go to the dungeon, Daigot. So we're gonna go to Aspiron, but I don't know. Let's see. Should I do quests first or do other stuff? Wizard, why are you being quiet? You shouldn't be quiet. I know you're a talker. Okay. I just like picking on my audience. I do. But Bob, cool. Yeah, I try to be cool, man. I do my best to bring you what you like. That's what I try to do. And then I also like to educate and bring games that, may not be popular, but I think are pretty sweet. Look at that water. That water is sweet, son. All right, so let's see. What do I want to do? Do I want to do a dungeon? Do I want to do PvP? Or, well, PvP, not a lot of people. So, because last time I tried, I couldn't get in. So, screw it. We won't do that. Not Marketplace. Okay, let's look at a map here. Okay, let's see where I gotta go. Okay, so let's go. And that's a cool thing. You can just click and you auto run. So let's just go back to Golden Dust Village. I'm gonna run through my regular dungeons so you guys can see that, and then we'll get back into main quest because I gotta level up a little bit more. I like to level up a lot more so that way I can just crush my enemies and drink their blood. No, but yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, the Abysmal Tower, absolutely. I am on, what server am I on? I am on Aspiron, I think, and I'm on channel 2 too. So if you would like to join me playing today, please do. Because that's the other thing. I am all about audience participation. I really am. It's just, I find it funny when people complain, and I'm a very nice person and I'm open. Now, I could come on here and be a complete a-hole and be like, you know what? I'm just going to do what I want. And I'm not going to give it about my audience. So, I'm not going to do that. So, yeah, I don't know where my return skill is. You must help me find this, Bob. I have been trying to figure out this crap because it's disappeared. Maybe it's in my skills, I think. Let's take a look at my skills. Okay, so let's look at skill. Na 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 na. Okay, no, it's not there. It's not there. It's weird. I would figure it would be here, but no. Alright, let's take a look here. Alright, so let's go back to Spiron. Oh, it's in the social skill section? Thank you. Thanks, Bob! That is like... Since, like, all the time I get this, like, people say I'm, like, the whitest black girl, so I'm just gonna run with that. I really am. Okay, let's see. Okay, so social skill. Ah, return. I am such a dumbass. Okay, so let's go there. Can I put it there? Can I? Let's see, can I put it here? Oh, yeah, I can put it there. Alright, so let's try it. Can we do it? Aha! Excellent. Okay, so can I do it again? Oh, okay. Apparently this is where I'm supposed to be. Alright, so let's go back to Esperon. Let's do that Abysmal Tower. You know, I tried doing Overwatch, man, to the wizard. I'm just gonna call you TW, cause I'm black like that. No, play. Oh. That's the thing I love about my people. We like abbreviate everything. It's great. So have I played Overwatch, or are you interested at all? Yeah, I've seen the push for Overwatch is stupendous. So here's what happened with that, right? So what ended up happening was I downloaded it because there was a free weekend and I was super excited, right? And as soon as I opened it up, it said that my graphics card could not handle Overwatch. This is how bad I need a graphics card. If I cannot play Overwatch or Terra without pixelation, we have a problem. Then I also found out from a good friend of mine, he mentioned that I may need to upgrade my monitor too, because that might be the reason why I'm getting a lot of pixelation. I was getting a lot of ghosting on my keyboard, so I just recently changed my keyboard. But yeah, it was not a good time, people. Not a good time. T-dubs! Alright, I'm gonna call you T-dubs. 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 T-dubs! That's like Family Guy right there. T-dubs! But, okay, you can't play Overwatch on my computer at a decent... Yeah, I can't either, Bob. It's ridiculous. Like, literally, I tried it, and it was like, nuh-uh! It gave you, like, that old school, like, Windows with the X, like, nope, not gonna play it. But, alright, let's get into this Abysmal Tower. Let's see. Last time, I was on the 10th floor, and I beat that twice. So... And here's a cool thing about Abysmal Tower. You can only do it twice. So you literally gain almost like 2 levels doing that. So we're going to start at the first floor. And we'll work our way up. So let's do this. Let's do this. But yeah. I did put a Z at the end. Man, you are spicy today. What the fuck? No, I'm playing. No. But I'm going to say T-dubs. With multiple Z's. Okay, so let's do this. Ah! Okay, no. I be slaying. No, okay. There we go. And that's how you clean house. Yeah, I'll be one of those cocky female gamers, right? Like, I'm just so, like, the best ever. Just like that. No. I'm too nice. That's my problem. I need to learn how to be more cunty. It might help me in my dating life as well. Not really. Nice girls always finish last. That's how I feel sometimes when you're like the super nice girl. Then guys are like, man, you're really nice. Something has to be wrong with you. And it's like, no, I'm just a really nice girl who wants to treat her man like royalty. The horror. Okay, so... Alright, let's get those skeletons. Okay, there we go. I am not being smart today. Deadly blow. Gotta love that. Deadly blows are good. Alright, let's go to that next floor. Yeah. Yeah, I do have a Patreon, which is awesome. But see, I don't advertise it because I don't want to be one of those people where it's just like, please donate to me. Please donate to me. It's optional, okay? Like, I am grateful and I appreciate it if you do, but I'm not forcing, you know? It's not something where it's like, you know, mandatory. I don't believe in that. I believe in charity. As I have this very country-like accent. Believe in charity. Alright. Let me see what I got in my inbox here. Oh, I've been blessed. Thank you! Giving me an EXP book. That's so awesome. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, and we go in there. Okay. Let's keep it going. Hurrah! Okay, there we go. Just yelling. Taking that biatch out. Come here! There we go. Alright. I'm like turned up today. That was so nice of that person to send me experience. That really means a lot. I really appreciate that. Okay, let's go here. Alright, let's go over there. Alright, let's get this. Let's get them. Let's get them. Oh. Can you imagine me with like a country accent just doing that? That would be hilarious. Alright, taking it out. Keeping it strictly country. Doing it like that. Taking them out. Taking them out. I know my parents are probably like, what the hell is going on? What did we produce, you know? Okay, so let's keep going here. Think but talk like this for the whole stream. Hello. Name's Keita. Right, going into this little winter forest area. Ice the tribute monsters are attacking me, but that's okay. I'ma do good. I'm doing really well, taking them out one at a time. It's truly abysmal. Ha 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 ha. Okay, no, I'm not gonna be that annoying. Yes, it is a guild thing, and you know what's really cool? I am in a guild, which is awesome. So what I probably will do is I'll talk to them to see if I can get permission to play like some guild play, which would be really cool. But you know, some people are not comfortable with that, so I just want to make sure it's okay. And I'm in civilian mode. Look at me go. Look at me go. Just slaying. Getting those combos real nice. Really nice. Okay. Yeah, that's some Dukes of Hazzard. That's really a good show though. I like the old one. But I don't think I could be Daisy Duke, because I would be like Daisy Duke with like a fupa. I admit, I'm a fat woman, and I embrace my fatness, you know? But I'm not one of these fat people where it's like I don't work out. I do. I do work out. I try to make sure I'm in the best shape possible. How you doing? No, it's horrible. It's horrible. Don't show me dying on stream. Yeah, I know. It's hard though, but seriously, I die a lot in this game. So here's my thing. If you are not comfortable with dying, do not play, cause I show everything. I really do. And I don't know why I keep talking in this country accent. Okay, now I'm back to normal. I got country possessed there for a second. There we go. That was a pain in the butt right there. Alright, so this is the final level that I reached. But yeah, I mean, yeah, guild play is cool though. I really do like guild play. It's pretty nifty. Alright, so we got some lightning attribute monsters that are attacking here. And devastating smash. Yeah! Oh, we got that scarecrow. I didn't even see him. Come on, come on. There we go, got that. Oh, I have to show you this because I got this for you rockers too, just because I was so into it here. Okay, so I have a new cup here. It says Nerds Rule. Oh, you can taste the nerdy angst. Oh, that nerdy angst tastes damn good. Really does. Alright, so yeah! Alright, let's do it. Let's keep going here. I think I'm just excited to be me again, because I was looking busted and ugly, and some of you mentioned that. You're like, you know, Quita, you look fucking ugly. And I'm like, thank you. I really appreciate it. I appreciate that you can appreciate that I look ugly. Thank you. Alright. Whoa, whoa! Dang it! My mouse is way off. It is Razer time. I will have to get a Razer mouse. Hashtag Team Razer, huh? No, okay, I'm not gonna be that immature. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Let's see, F3 that? This is re-doggone ridiculous. Alright. Okay, there we go. Yeah, get that down. There we go. Oh, I died. Well, that was stupid. Okay. Yeah, this level is quite rough here for me. Even though I'm level like 35. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Oh yeah, I can go into... Can I go? No, I cannot go into Devilian mode. That is really stupid, if you ask me personally. Alright. Oh, okay. I've only taken him like third way down. I am ridiculous. Okay. Woo! I totally missed that one. Man. I'm getting my butt kicked. Alright, let's get that thunder and lightning in there. Alright, let's see here. There we go. Woo! Oh, I'm like, I almost got this prick. I almost got him. I almost had him. Alright, let's see here. Woo! That was a close call. Yeah, as you can see, I am not good with the, with killing these monsters here in this game. I really suck really bad. Wow! I'm surprised that I totally missed him right there. Come on! Alright, let's get him. Yep. Take him out, take him out. Ugh, I hate this, where my health is just not the best. Yeah, that's the only attack. This sharpshooter attack is the only thing that's helping me right now, to be honest. I think I got him! I think I got him! Ha 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 ha! Yes! Get some! Get some. Yeah, it is funny to hear non-country people wizard talk country at all. It's really hilarious. Yeah. So only 8 floors of each realm is in Devilian form. That's good to know. So I've unlocked the 20th floor, but I probably won't do that one until like I'm like level 40. All right, let's go at it again. Let's do this. I actually am a Patreon member too, so I get a little bit, excuse me, nice perks and stuff. All right, so we gotta start over. Let's see, challenges. Attempts ordeal 1. Okay. Let's try this too after. Okay, so let's do this one first. We'll get through that, and then we'll try the challenges, because I've never tried that before. I think that would be fun. Okay, so I have to switch to level 13 health potions. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Bob. I see you are a regular of this game. Okay. Alright, get that mighty strike his knife. Alright, let's go back to that. We're gonna get to level 32, just watch. Wait a minute, did I totally gained a Devilian level. I can... What? I got level 10! And then I'll do some PvP when I'm offline, and then start getting some weapons for my Devilian as well. But I cannot believe I've reached level 10. Frickin' A. I feel like I've accomplished something in my miserable life by reaching level 10 of Devilian. Oh, awesome. Alrighty. Sweet. Yeah, we're gonna hit level 32 coming up pretty soon. And the cool thing about Devilian, though, is you can build your skills according to how you play. So I tend to play really linear, and I'm a completionist, so I'm just kind of trying to get through the first wave. And you know what? I have decided what game I'm going to be playing for next month. As you know, I am a female slayer, or for those of you who don't know, I am a female slayer in Dungeon Fighter Online. So you know what? The female slayer had their second awakening just recently. So I think that's going to be what we're going to play next. I'm going to have to do Hellsing maybe next month. But there's a lot of games coming out. I mean, a lot. I'm sure the one that everyone was talking about too is Hero Wars. I'm not sure if many of you have heard. It's with the same company too that does L-Sword. And yeah, Hero Wars looks really, really cool as well. So I'm looking forward to when that gets released. Bless Online is another one that I really want to play as well. That's been getting a lot of hype. And dang it, I don't know when stupid Lost Ark is coming out. It's ridiculous, but it looks really cool. Now you are Devilian worthy. You are so right about that. It's so true though. Too many games, not enough time. Not enough time. And Wizard, what the heck have you been playing? Like, what has my fine audience has been playing, too? Because I swear, like, for me, I've just been keeping it old school. I don't have that kind of coin to buy a freaking PS4 and their $60 freaking games. Like, it's ridiculous. You would think by now these games would get more and more affordable. Oh, no. There is no way in heck I'm going to be paying $120 for 2 games. It's ridiculous. It really is. And you know me, I'm such a JRPG person. Like, I'm a huge fan of JRPGs. So I'm looking forward to that Final Fantasy, man. It looks really, really juicy. And you know another thing I'm going to do, too? I am actually going to... oh, my gosh! Man, when they said ambush, they weren't lying, yo. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay, there we go. But also, too, I was checking out, I have a subscription to what they call Game Informer magazine. You get it through GameStop or whatever. And the first issue that I got was actually talking about Final Fantasy. So I have to read that. And I think what I'm going to do for the show, too, is I'll start showing some of my nerdy and geeky like magazines and stuff and go through it with y'all. Because I think that would be fun to do that. Oh, you be playing that Halo and Forza. You know, I try playing those games, but I suck at racing games. Maybe I'll show you how horrible I am. I'll try to find a racing game that I may have and show you how horrible. I cannot play for crap. I'm like horrible at racing games. Let's see what else I got in my inbox here. Oh, I got my achievement award. Ooh. Feeble weapon box and armor spirit. That's pretty sweet. What the heck did that do? All right, let's look at my talisman boxes. Let's open up 10 of them. Let's open up 10 talisman boxes. Ooh, Arsa of Justice. Okay, let's go in my talisman storage. Being so random here, right? Okay, so ooh, magic shoot. Okay, physical critical. Oh. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to... Alright, so I'm gonna combine this with my other... oh, wait, I got... let's see here. Oh, okay, I'm gonna combine this and this. Yeah, 100% growth. Oh, what the heck? Let's put another one in there. Let's put that. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, so let's fuse them together. Ooh, okay, so that's good to go. Alright, so I got that, and... oh, I got 2 of them. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so... we'll put that. Combining cards, very important. Let's put that fragment of moonlight. Oh, that's a lot of growth. That's what I said. Immature today. Okay, so... alright, let's do that. Ooh, that's a nice card there. Alright. Oh, that brought it up to level 5. Heck yeah. Okay. My magic defense. I am invincible! Ha! Well, I got 2 more at level 40 and level 50. I'm not even close to endgame, okay? So... bloop. Alright, let's see a difference that it makes now. Let's do this. And also, glad to report, I got a Yeti microphone. So I'll be using that. But I'm gonna get a boom for it. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get like a boom stand. Because it fits like a standard mic stand, but I found this really nice boom. So it's adjustable. So the mic quality will be a heck of a lot better. Oh, okay, so Wizard says, I'm really bad at Halo Online. I'm sure you're not as bad as me. I suck at Halo so bad that the trolls would become more trolly with me. Actually, they would have sympathy for me. Like, they would. They'd be like, wow, she really sucks. Okay, and, yeah, they do give a... Oh, okay, so the sacrificial talismans give a lot more experience. That's good to know. That is really good to know. Thank you for helping me with this, guys. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it. Alright, let's see. So let's look at this. Okay, so what the heck do I do with this? Defilian defense. Right click armor spirit to activate. Oh, okay, so this is used in PvP. And... right click. Okay. Decreases with each successful hit. Alright. And that's Arya's Blessing. But that's in the Infinite Hunting Grounds. I don't even know what the heck that's for. Enigma Box. See, I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Okay, so let's do that. Alright, so let's keep going here. Come on. There we go. Open Sesame! Alright, so we got some more Ice Attribute monsters. Alright. There we go. Yep, we're gonna get to level 32 in a couple seconds from now, guaranteed. There we go. Yeah! Suck it! Okay. Level 32. I'm so proud of myself. I really am. I give myself props. Mega props. Yeah, I'm so bad at first-person shooter games. I'll probably get back into Mass Effect to play. But I suck. Like, I'll probably die. Like, you'll laugh. I was thinking also, once I get my graphics card too, to play, Dark Souls. Alright, let's get those combos, man. Dang it. Dang it! Okay, there we go. But yeah, I was gonna get Dark Souls, all the Dark Soul games, Demon Souls, and watch me just, like, totally piss out, because those games are hard. They're super hard. And then also, too, you guys like it when I get super scared and look like I'm having a heart attack, so I will be playing some Fatal Frame coming up, and, yeah, scare myself crapless. And, probably not sleep at night. That's probably what's gonna happen, because that game is scary as heck. And then my other friend, too, the lovely lady, Miss 80s, man, I have to talk to her. I haven't talked to her in a long time. But she was playing Alien Resurrection, and I was watching her videos. You guys should check her out. I'll have a link too. She's funny as heck and really intellectual and super sexy, if I do say so myself. She'll probably be like, seriously, you said that? Okay. But yeah, she's great. And also shout outs to Street as well. Street is my homeboy, my fellow mellow brother. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to check them out too, and they've been playing a lot of cool games. But Alien Resurrection was quite hilarious though, to watch her. She was so scared the whole time. She's like, oh my gosh! Like, she was hiding and crap. Oh, it was good. Yeah, Demon Souls is rage worthy. Let me tell ya. Any of the Ninja Gaiden games, okay? Ninja Gaiden. I just bought Ninja Gaiden Sigma. That game is very rage worthy as well. For peak's sake, it was ridiculous. All right, let's go defeat this boss. Da 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 da. Oh, missed me. Na 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 na. Come here, little biatch. All right, there we go. Alright, take him out. Let's go. Speed this up. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Oh, shit. Not smart. I really wish I could get into Devilian mode, but you know, what would be the challenge in that? Ah, dang it. Okay. Woo! Oh my gosh. That was very close. Alright, come on. Yeah, I know. I'm not ready yet. Oh, shit. Not smart. Not smart on me half. Yep, I'm about to die up in this. Not a good time here. Okay. Woo! I totally missed that one right there. Okay. Totally missed that too. Come here. Alright, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, we're getting there. We're tasting the sweet victory. Alright. Woo! Show yourself! There you are. Oh, whoa! Whoa! I totally missed that one. Alright, come on. Okay, there we go. Oh, how could I forget to boost my hits here? I am such a dumb... Look at that. Look at me go. There we go. Oh, shit! That was dumb of me. Alright, there we go. It just increases your strength for a brief time. And, oh, shit. Shit. Okay, there we go. Woo! Dang it. Yep, I got it. I got him. Yeah! Alright. Got a whole crap of devil souls, which is good. But hey, I'm glad I got to level 10 with Devilian mode, because I was like, that was gonna take frickin' forever. Oh yeah, dude, those Ninja Gaiden games on Nintendo are hard as heck. Are you man, I haven't even beaten those games. You know what I'm gonna do? Just so you guys can see how constipated I get, you know, I will try to see how to hook up a Nintendo to this thing. Because those games are hard as heck. Yeah, Tempest is about that balance. I do agree. But you know, I agree with Bob too. There is something about those old school games that really embodies, it's just different. You know, the storylines actually matter, you know. Now it's all about like how great the graphics are. And how, and sometimes you can have a game with amazing graphics, but if the storyline does not get me turned on and interested, I'm just not there. You know, I'm not feeling it. Alright, let's try these challenges. Let's see what this is. Okay, so this is Ordeal 0. Let's see how this goes. I've never done this before. So let's see how this is. Come on, open. This is challenge mode. Alright, let's go. Devastating smash. Whoa! Insane. There we go. Whoa! Okay. I sound like an 80s sitcom right there. Like Joey Lawrence in like Blossom or something. It's ridiculous. Whoa! He's like one of my heartthrobs, I swear. I would totally date him. He's like super mega hottie for me. What is going on here? Oh my gosh, when they said a challenge, they meant it. Jeez. Well, this is insane. This is crazy. If this is the first floor, I cannot imagine how the other floors are going to be like. Whoa, okay, I went into Devilian mode. That's interesting. Come on, let's get those combos. Da, 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 da. Alright, come on. I really hate the Devilian mode sometimes. It can work against you, I swear. Alright, come on. Alright, I'm choosing the right target. What do you want me to do? Like, yeah, my score sucks, but that's okay. I don't care. Yeah, I'll have to do some PvP just to make sure that I can do this challenge. But when they meant a challenge, they meant it. Like, my gosh. Whew. I almost got him. I'm almost there. I think I can get in the allotted time. Probably not. It's okay. Alright, there we go. Boom! Are you serious? Oh my gosh! This is ridiculous. You've got to be kidding me. What? Alright, come here. Man, this is insane. Like, this is insane. This is so crazy. Whoa! I can't even speak right now because this is ridiculous. Alright, come on, come on. Shoot. Okay. Ah! Okay, miss me, biatch.
Wait.
Yep. Ah! He's a tough one here. Alright, come on. Alright, let's do this. I think if this, and like, this is just the first floor. I mean, it's ridiculous. Okay, I gotta get out of the way. Ah, dang it. Yeah, my mouse does not have good traction for this ish right here. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. At least this is saving me some time. At least. Okay. There we go. Ooh, he is a tough one here. He is not making it easy for me. Hence challenge mode. Alright, come on. Alright, go. I wonder what happens when you get a full meter though. I wonder that too. Alright, there we go. Come on. I almost got this prick. I almost have him. I got like a minute left up in here. I would be pissed if I died here. Nope, I got him, yeah! And that is only the first frickin' floor. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, so it's like a survivor. Oh, okay. Oh, my dodge. Okay, well, let me get my skill here. Okay, let me see where I want to put this. No, I'll put in an electric field. Okay. Let me go into my social skills. Where's my... Oh, yeah, there's my quick dash. I'll put return here. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that, Bob. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. I'm like getting carpal tunnel and this is just the first freaking floor. It's ridiculous. Alright, okay, let's try. Let's see how far I can get here. Alright, let's see here. Let's F7 that. Man! Alright, we got some fire monsters. Look at all this fish. Oh my gosh. Woo! There we go. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, Reaper's enraged. Oh snap. He's really pissed off now. Well, I pissed him off. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Doing so far so good. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. There we go. That dodge really saved me a lot, I'll say that. There we go. Oh. Get that weak health potion. Oh my gosh, yep, and I'm dead up in this biatch. Not too bad. I will give myself props. I can't complain. I can't complain. I did okay. I did okay. The fact that I even got through the first floor was quite impressive. Alright, so we got to level 32. I'm not gonna do any dungeons. I'll do that on my own time. Alright, so let's get back to where we were. So let's go destroy those eggs, damn it. Okay, so while we're getting our way around here, let's get into our juicy topic of the day. We just completed our first hour of Sin TV. I am your host, of course, Quita, aka Malaysian Quita. And today's juicy topic of the day are what are some of my recommendations, or what I think are the best MMORPGs for beginners. Now, here's one thing I always tell people in regards to looking at MMOs. You don't want to get something because your friends do it, because your friend's level of difficulty is going to vary. What may work for them may not work for you. Another thing I always try to do too, especially with beginners, is to get something that's cross-platform. So, for example, my first pick, and this is a game that I really enjoy, it's called Orangiri. Now, people know Orangiri as it's like a type of like rice ball, but Orangiri, the game, is an action massively multiplayer online MMORPG, of course, by Cyberstep. It is set in a fantasy land reminiscent of ancient Japan, in which humans and non-humans such as Oni and other yokai coexist. The game was released in Japan on February 6th of 2014, and then it came to us in 2014, July 1st. So it's a really cool game, and here's the interesting thing too. It's a cross-platform game, so not only can you play it on PC, you can also play it on the Xbox One, and you can also play it on the PlayStation 4. And the reason why I recommend this as a beginner one, because first off, the voiceover is great. It's really reminiscent of that classic like JRPG feel, but it has this kind of neo-Japanese kind of feel to the game. It's really modern a little bit too. It's not like uber modern, but it's fun. It's really fun, and for those of you who like the, you know, the fangirl fan service and the boobaliciousness, there's tons of that. And what's really cool about Orangiri too is you have a partner that coincides with you in battle, so you actually fight together. You can give them gifts, which helps them to build better rapport with you. This is very similar like in Dragon Age, which is another game I highly recommend you play. It's so good. I have to get back into Dragon Age to Origins, and I got the Origins and Awakening, the expansion and all that. It was good. It's so far so good. But the reason why I like Orangiri is just because of that. It's very reminiscent of that JRPG back in the day kind of style. I'll have to play that too in the future. There's so many games I have to play. So many. But yeah, I highly recommend it. It's free. You can also get the soundtrack too off of the website. The soundtrack's super cute. And I usually don't say cute a lot, but it really is. And it's so overly like classic Japanese, like it's great. It's really funny, like when you get a quest, you hear like do 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 do. It's like the fans and everything come out. It's like extreme. It's so kawaii it hurts. So yeah, I highly recommend it. Okay, so where the heck am I? I think, oh, we got two new areas here. We got Minerval Lake. Oh my gosh, we're almost like halfway through the game here. It's pretty sweet. Okay, so okay, so do I have to go maybe Calfast Canyon? Okay, well, let's go to the lake. Let's check that out. See what that's all about. But yeah, it's really cool. Oh, it was only in Japanese when you got it? Yeah, yeah, they did localize it. And it's a new trend though. I'm seeing a lot of games being switched over to console. And that's good though, because it just increases the player base, you know. And also for us as streamers, it's very helpful too. Like for example, when I get a PS4, I'm not sure if you can stream on the PS3. I'm not too sure. I'm still kind of learning, but if you can, that it just opens up a whole new audience for you, which is always a good thing. Let's see. Oh, okay. Am I? Nope, I'm not in the right place. Am I supposed to go? I think I'm supposed to go here, maybe? I hate that when I lose my spot. It's so annoying. But yeah, it's a really cool game. I highly recommend it. What the heck? I think I'm in the wrong place. I think. Yeah, I think I'm still here in the Calfast Canyon. I think that's where I'm supposed to be. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay, so you need external. Yeah, I have the Elgato game capture. I have the first one. The second one, I don't know. The new one that came out, I don't think it works with the older systems. Maybe if you get an adapter, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, I will be playing my PS3. I just gotta get it like set up so I can get trophies and all that. That'd be cool. And then I'll probably have my username for my PlayStation account be Sin, so then you know it's me. But yeah, I have to do that today. Actually, I will. But I have to get my hair done too, because I have to get a. Listen to this tea, okay? No pun intended, huh? I actually have to get another job, and it's just because I'm not getting enough hours at my other job. So I'm going to have to get another job, which will be good because then I'll have twice as much money, and then I can use that to be able to save to get my graphics card and do all that stuff. But it's just unfortunate that I have to get another job. It sucks, you know, which cuts my playing time in half right there. It's not a fun time. Okay, like I was like, where the heck am I supposed to go here? Yeah, you should check it out. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, you're not at home? You're like watching me on your phone or something? It's amazing what people tell me. Like, they're like, oh, I'm at work and I'm watching you. I'm like, really? That's stupendous. All right, let's get this one done. Yeah, I'm like strong enough now to do this, so I'm a little around. Okay, so we got that. Alright, come over here, pricks. Yeah, the eggs are missing because I took them. Okay. So bad. And you know, that's another suggestion too I would like to make to the Devilian team. Maybe I'll tweet that out. And part of me, I'm just like sweaty and itchy today. Oh my gosh. This dang heat. But I think that's another suggestion I'll tweet at Devilian. Is they should make this a console game too. I think it would be really fun for it to be ported to console. Just like Terra too would be really good on a console. Can you imagine Terra on the PS4 or something like that? That would be uber awesome. It would be super awesome. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, got 4 or 5. You know I'm not gonna stay away from you, biatch. There we go. Hashtag slayed. Okay. I'm so stupid. Alright, there we go. Alright, and pardon me here for being a little quiet. Okay, so we finished that one. Alright. Alright, so let's go and defeat these mad Serpe warriors or whatever the crap. Oh, it was asked to the Devilian team. I think it should be ported to console. I think it would be excellent to have that. And of course, my next recommendation is Devilian, which is what I'm playing right now, and this is the reason why. It's so easy to get into. The game mechanics, I mean, anybody can pick this up, and it's not a problem, you know? And I think it's just a wonderful game with really, you know, compelling storyline too. Like, can you imagine if you were a half human, you know, half human, half demon? Like, how epically sweet would that be, right? What the heck? Okay, let's get that decorative cinch. Come on. Let's go here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's like my move right there too. Oh, I'm like almost halfway there. I got him down, I got him down. Yeah, I know you thirst for my blood. I think everybody is. Okay, so we got that done and done. Okay, so we gotta defeat like 10 of these, which is kind of ridiculous if you ask me personally. No, not really, but it's the challenge. I love the challenge. A good challenge is always good. Okay, there we go. So we got 4 out of 10. All right, let's defeat this mofo. Come on, there we go. Just taking them out, taking them out. Yay! Destroyed crystal. Excellent. Alright, taking them out. One at a time. One at a motherfucking time. No kidding. That's horrible. Oh, really? Devilian on mobile. See, that's the other thing. I did find a way to play mobile games on my computer. I'm still testing it out. Because that's the other thing too. I would love to play a lot of those like MMORPG, like anime style mobile games. Like mobile gaming has exploded. And I mean, I can see why, honestly. It's very, very easy. You know, you just pick up your phone and go. Yeah, I can see why it's popular, but yeah, Devilian, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. You know, you just hack and slash, and you got some, you know, PvP in there. The guilds are pretty decent too. So, and I'm a Patreon member, so there's a lot of nice perks too that come with that as well. But yeah, it's a good game though. I highly recommend it. It's pretty good. Not because I'm playing it right now, but yeah, I mean, if you like games like Diablo, that isometric, you know, ARPG, hybrid, then this is definitely going to be up your alley. Alright, so I defeated this prick, I think. I think I did. Maybe not. But yeah, I do recommend it though. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. Because it does take time to put a game out on a platform. I mean, there's certain things that you have to tweak. And also, too, you don't want it to just be a carbon copy, you know? So, alright. Alright, so we got that one done. Let's go defeat Morin. But yeah, definitely Devilian. If you like that type of game, I highly recommend it. My next recommendation is probably one of the most multicultural titles that I have ever played, and that is Guild Wars 2. Now, the reason why I like Guild Wars, number one, their community is super nice. I mean, I have never seen a community where, you know, if you're having a tough time, they're like, hey, let's all get together and defeat this boss, you know? And it's such a really group and collective based game. But if you're the type that you like being a loner as well and having no friends, it's a perfect game. No, I'm kidding. But if you like playing by yourself as well, I do recommend it. Yeah, it's pretty good. And I like the diversity of the game as well. What the heck? Ah, I keep dying. Alright, let me get into Devilian mode. Alright, let's defeat him. Man, this boss is super tough. He is really, really tough. Alright, come on. Alright, come on. Woo! Man, tough ass boss. Man, these guardians will not leave me the heck alone, so I gotta take them out first. Alright, that was smart of me to do that. Let me sit in here. Man, this boss is super tough. Come here, little biatch. There we go. Woo! Tough. Man, I almost got the prick. Come on, let's go. Yes! Oh, that was rough. Man, that was freaking rough. Well, for me it was. Okay. So we got that. Okay, so let's go get that one done. But yeah, Guild Wars 2, really awesome. It's your classic MMO, you know, RPG, and then of course recent expansion as well, which was really good. I've been enjoying that too. And yeah, it takes place in this fantasy world called Tyria, and yeah, I mean, Heart of Thorns is the expansion. But yeah, it's very multicultural friendly. I mean, you could have light skin, dark skin, doesn't matter. Different races. Like, it's such a really fun game. I recommend it for beginners. It's really easy to get into. Very easy, excuse me, to get into a guild. A very guild-friendly type of game. And one of the nicest gaming communities that I have ever played in. Really, really nice and very friendly. I've had yet rarely to hear that someone has had a bad Guild Wars 2 experience. But yeah, I do recommend it. Not too shabby. It's free to play, you know, and then you can get the Heart of Thorns expansion. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Now, this game I was kind of hesitant just because... Yeah, it did switch to free to play for the base game for Guild Wars 2, and I recommend that you play through like all of the base game before getting Heart of Thorns. I really do recommend doing that. What did I got in my mailbox here? Oh, one of my fellow guildies blessed me with some more experience. Thank you. Really grateful for that. But yeah. It did switch to free to play, Bob. And yeah, Wizard, what's up, man? You're like super quiet, man. What's up, Holmes? Now, like I was saying before, this game, I was very hesitant. And this is the reason why I was very hesitant. Just because the community for me has changed. And what I'm talking about is Diablo 3. Now, when I started playing Diablo 3, I was playing it mainly for the storyline. But then once I defeated the storyline with my friend and I went into more of the adventure mode, it is too, like, if you're one of those people that you're more of like, I like to call it intellectual beginner, then I would recommend it. But if you're the type where you are not really into builds and stuff like that. Like, there are builds in Devilian, but it's, like, easier. Like, the builds in, like, Diablo 3 are, like, ridiculous. And it just took the fun out of the game for me. And then I noticed, too, that sometimes the community was kind of acidic to me and very rude to me, and it just turned me off. So I actually deleted Diablo 3. I had the expansion, too, the Reaper of Souls, which is pretty good too, but it was just too acidic for me. And I ended up just deleting, uninstalling the game. I was very turned off by that. Um, but I still recommend it though if you're the type that you like, the ARPG, that isometric style, the hacking and slashing. If you're into builds, and the instructions for the game are really easy. That's the reason why I put it on this list. Just be aware of the community though. You want to make sure don't. For me, I will never play a public game again. I recommend that you play like private games with your friends just to get away from that acidity that can happen, which can happen in any gaming community. But I was really turned off by Diablo 3, like certain some in the community. Oh, okay. What game were you playing, man? You just had to finish up a game? You had my sexy voice in the background while you're playing? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it can get toxic. So I would just be aware with Diablo 3, it can get a little bit toxic, but if you ignore all that bull, it's such a great game. I was actually going to get the books too to read more of the lore. That's the reason why I got into Diablo 3 was because my friends were telling me about the lore and how in depth and wonderful it is. All right, and I got my Patreon gift there, which is always cool. But yeah, I still recommend it. It's still good. Now, this is a game I've played in the past and I've been up and down. They recently had an expansion, and this is called Swordsman Online. I love it. It's such an easy game. There's, if you're into the auto run kind of thing, you can do that as well. Find your way around. The outfits are really beautiful, and it really has that wuxia feel to it. Think of games like, I would say, like Moonlight Blade or like Blade and Soul. It's very beautiful, and the storyline, and I like that they kept it in Chinese. It's really, I like that authenticity to it. But yeah, Swordsman, it's an MMO. It's done by Perfect World. So for those of you who know Perfect World, but yeah, it's really cool. It's a really good game. I really like it because it's just fun to play. I like this storyline. So it's based on Proud Wanderer, which is a best-selling book by Louis Shaw, who's like one of the best-selling like Chinese writers, and it's a wonderful story. I mean, over 100 million copies of this story has been sold, so it's very interesting. But yeah, it's got that like chivalrous kind of feel to it, very classic Chinese martial arts. Yeah, it's really cool. I highly recommend it. It's very easy to get into it, and it's definitely my cup of tea. Now, my final recommendation is Terra, and this is why. Now, a lot of people will tell me, I have a friend of mine who's like, oh my gosh, don't play Terra. And I was like, why? Because it's a very immersive game. I just started playing Terra recently, and the reason why I recommend it for beginners too, it has a very pretty decent community. I'm not gonna say it's the best, but it's pretty nice. And there's so many. I mean, I can understand why it's the #1 MMO RPG on Steam. I mean, it's very immersive. It is, now I will say, you need to have a lot of space because it is a very big game, okay? But I definitely recommend it. Now, another one too, and well, let me go back. The reason why I also like it is it has controller support. I always like games that have controller support because it's really easy for beginners too. Not everybody, and this is the ongoing debate, keyboard WSAD versus the controller. I think you have to play with what you want, what works for you. And I love the controller because it's just, you have it in your hands, you can sit back, relax. It's just easy to play through. You can also do this in another honorable mentions here, Tree of Savior. Now, they had a rocky start just because of all the, the servers would be full and the lagginess a little bit there. But once they kind of hashed that out, it's a really good game. Definitely an excellent successor to Ragnarok Online. But I also like that it has controller support too. So you just, pop in your controller, go ahead and play, which is always fun. And another honorable mention as well is Neverwinter. Neverwinter has one of the nicest communities too, besides Guild Wars 2. and very immersive, and I mean very user friendly. I mean, I started playing the game and I wasn't even familiar with the game, and people really were engaged and got me interested. So that's definitely another game I do recommend as well. But yeah, definitely leave your comments below. Let me know what your recommendations are as well, because I mean, there's so many games out there. And then I think in the future we'll talk about console versus PC again, because it's an ongoing battle for me. I don't know, like if I play console, then the PC people get pissed, and then when I play PC, then the console people get pissed. And for me, I just like both, but that's just me. That's just me. Okay, so let's go defeat Dreyfus. I think I defeated Dreyfus already. Bob says, wow. Wow for what? Wow. Oh, okay, Bob. I'll see you soon, man. I definitely appreciate. Thank you. Thank you for coming in here as I'm dying here. Pardon me. Oh, and I died. Well, I was saying bye. Who cares? Appreciate you coming in, Bob. I definitely will look forward to seeing you in the future. Alright, come on. Let's do this here. Okay, so I defeated that crystal. And let's get that warrior. Now I gotta defeat this guy, which I already did. I should have waited. Man, this is a tough... There we go. Oh, I got him halfway. Get that Devilian meter full. I'm surprised I don't have carpal tunnel yet, to be honest. Because I have been playing for, what, like an hour? But I commend the people who play for like 5-6 hours every day. Like, that is commitment right there. Ah, shoot. I'm totally gonna die. So dumb. Oh, thanks so much for following me, Bob. I appreciate it. Oh, you were doing an endurance race too, Wizard? I commend you. I do not have that type of endurance. I really wish I did, though. Alright. I'm gonna try to keep them in here. And then you want to knock them down. Yeah, try to take them out as fast as I can here. Ugh, ridiculous. Okay, there we go. I got him. I'll be okay. Yep, I got him. Boom! Okay. So now I gotta go speak to Lancert, wherever he is. But yeah, thanks for Bob coming in, and we also have Wizard in here. And I appreciate all of you being here. It really means a lot to me that you guys and wonderful ladies take the chance. This is one thing I want to start doing. I also want to start doing interviews on the show as well. I'm really going to try get my friend Raven Honey because she has very interesting perspective. If you don't know her channel, she is freaking hilarious and probably one of the nicest like women of color to me, because like I don't know, my own people hate me. It's frustrating sometimes. But she's wonderful. She has supported me since day one. So I will have her link and Lady Miss 80's link as well. So you can check her out, or check both of them out because they're fantastic. Okay, so let's get these suspicious documents from these strange warriors. Huzzah. And then we'll get into some other news before we wrap it up today's episode here. But I have really enjoyed myself today. It's been a good time. Let me apply more of my lip product here so I look more professional. I love this stuff. It's so moisturizing, let me tell you. Man, these monsters are not playing with me today. When they set a challenge, they meant it. Alright, taking them out. Alright, so we got suspicious document. Okay, let me get this prick right here. It's being difficult. Alright, so we got one. Oh, these are the strange warriors. Okay, I see. I cannot believe I died like that. What the frick? Okay, there we go. Yeah, no more. Okay, let's... Oh, these strange warriors are actually really tough, though. Alright, there we go. Okay, well, didn't get a document out of him. Oh, well, of course they would be hovered around like some really difficult enemies, too. It's, like, ridiculous. But yeah, I'm just glad to be back to normal and doing this. Like, I'm so happy. Like, I didn't think I was ever going to get back to normal, and... it's so refreshing. Okay, let's take out this giant crystal. There we go. I love the Tempest scream, too. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it's pretty hilarious. Alright, so we finished that. Alright, oh, I got some more here I gotta do here. Take them out. Oh, are you serious? I cannot believe I died. I cannot believe I died. That is ridiculous. So ridiculous. Alright, let's keep going here. Now I'll have a chance to take out this warrior without a problem. And I did not know that your health regenerates when you do use your lightning strike attack. I did not know that. Alright, I think I'm done with this one. Yes, I am. Oh, it's remote. Okay, sweet. Okay, so let's go defeat Shangrar, like Shangre? Sangrar. Something like that. Jeez, 3 hours to do a race. I don't know. I don't understand. Guys, can you enlighten me why you guys like racing games? Because I don't know why so many of you like the racing games. I get requests for them from time to time, and I wonder myself, I'm like, how? Like, how do you like racing games? Like, you guys have patience. Because I couldn't do them. Alright, come on. Oh, I'm almost done with him too. It's so frustrating when you're defeating an enemy and you like almost got him, right? I got him. I got him. Boom. Doing good so far. And a weak health potion. Okay. Oh. Well, I walked into that one, that's for sure. But I'll be okay. Alright. Alright, let me take a look at my new swag. What I got here that's new. Oh, you know, might want to, you know, upgrade here. Alright, so let's identify that one. And... yeah, I'll use this one here. Okay. Alright, let me see. Okay, so let me get these potions out, and I have these ones. So I can use that. And see, I have a lot of inventory space, so... trying to conserve that. Okay, so let's find this vile vault, dang it. Check that out. But yeah, I'm excited to play Dungeon Fighter Online next month. Oh my gosh, there's been so many updates to this doggone game. Probably one of the most popular. Okay, so now we are doing a dungeon apparently. Alright, let's see if I can find a group here. Watch, this is, well, they said 54 seconds. Let's see. Let's see if it'll do it. It's a legally way to drive something as fast as possible. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Rizzard. But man, I get so apprehensive with driving too sometimes. It's ridiculous. Okay, so apparently I'm put on the dungeon wait list. Let's see if I can even get in. because like most of the time I try playing Devilion during the day when there's more people on, but then when I try to play at night, then the population drops tremendously. The other thing that I noticed too is I tend to do better with my episodes during the day than in the evening when all the other like bigger streamers are on. So I've decided that I'm just gonna stream during the day. And then in the evening, I'll be able to work out and do that. It's just a lot easier because then when I try to stream in the evening, I'm super tired and I'm not really into it. And I like to have energy when I'm, talking to all of you. And I think the day is when most of my audience is on to begin with. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to stream in the day. I just think that's going to be the best thing. Now, I'm not going to have a set schedule just because with me studying for my master's degree and everything like that, my schedule is kind of all over the place. But anytime that I'm off and I have free time, you will see me on. So make sure you hit that tab that says notify when the broadcaster is on so that way you know when I am on. But yeah. I should be good though, but I just wanted to try to see if I could get in. They said average wait time is 54 seconds. I'm like, okay. But, oh yeah. Yeah, go-karts are fun. I was thinking about getting an ATV as well. Because, like, I have enough land to do it. But then at the same time, I'm just like, I need to save my money so I can get my graphics card. And I also have to repair my elliptical because my elliptical's motor burned out. I've just had the worst luck, I'm telling you. I have had the worst amount of luck. But while we're waiting here, I'm going to give this a couple more minutes. Let's look at story from HuffingtonPost.com. And Amy Schumer reminds trolls she's strong and healthy with swimsuit picture. So that's what I was talking about earlier, correction, about how like Amy Schumer has been just getting a hard time, but this is how you treat trolls, okay? Amy Schumer has a few words for trolls that want to leave comments on her Instagram account. Be nice. The comedian shared what looks like a paparazzi photo of herself in a black swimsuit walking on the beach in Hawaii. The Trainwreck star has been vacationing there with her boyfriend of 6 months, furniture designer Ben Hashnick, hopefully I'm saying that right, and clearly has no time for negative comments. I meant to write good morning trolls, Schumer said in her caption on Tuesday. I hope you find some joy in your lives today in a human interaction and just not in writing unkind things to a stranger you've never met who triggers something in you that makes you feel powerless and alone. This is how I look. I feel happy. Schumer added some self-depreciating humor, writing, I think I look strong and healthy, and also like Miss Trushbow from Matilda. Kisses! Yeah, she looks really good, and her man is super fine, and like, I love Amy Schumer because she gives me like hope in being a bigger woman and having someone just like me for me, because here's the thing, when you're a bigger woman, these are the kind of guys you deal with like the chubby chasers. These are guys that are just like, they have this weird fetish for like fat women, and then you get the guys that are really legit. They're like, hey, I've always liked bigger girls, that kind of thing, and they're not saying it to make you feel better. And the reason why I like Amy Schumer is she doesn't apologize, like for who she is, and that's why I admire her, and that's what I do too. So when people want to troll on me and hate on me and stuff, I just become stronger and I get better at what I do. And what I realize is when you don't give attention to the trolls, they disappear, or when you give them common sense and intellectualism, they also disappear. Or if you kind of give them the same thing they're giving you too, depending on the type of troll that they are, they'll disappear as well. That's one thing I've kind of learned about, being a online personality, if you want to call it that, is that you have to have tough skin to be on this type of platform, or you will have a breakdown. Like seriously, man, my guild is so nice. Thank you. I just keep getting more experience. They're really helping me out, man. I love my guild. They're freaking fantastic. Let's get that. Ooh, I got some tonic. Yes. Well, I'll save those for later, though. I will. I'll save them. But as you can see, I cannot get in here. Okay, so I tried and failed. All right, so let's just enter. I'm over the recommended amount, so let's do that. And hopefully I get some good items. That would be great. All right. And you can go into these dungeons as much as you want, which is another tip for gaining experience. So, yay, new dungeon! So excited. Look how it's like so tropical in here. Jeez. So in season. Alright, there we go. Mighty Strike. Well, you want to get those wild azalas. Very, very important item. Alright, let's get at that cleaving gatekeeper. There we go. So far, so good. Whoa! Got those viper frogs. Devastating smash. I like the sound of that. I haven't gotten an instant judgment yet. I have not. Okay, well, come here, you little freaks. There we go. Let's see, what else has been going on in the wonderful world of Quita? Well, like I said, I'm still trying to keep up the fitness thing. I'm still trying to go with that. Just because, like, I just like how I feel. And you know, it's shallow for me to say this, but it's true though, a little bit. Is people have been nicer to me since I have lost weight. It seems like the more weight that I'm losing, that's the less, like, stuck up people have been to me. And I've noticed too, as weird as this sounds, I've also gotten a less amount of trolling and hate comments. I found that interesting. So I was like, I need to keep this weight off. I seriously need to. It's just, yeah, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. Alright, let's see. I got one more potion here. And I have another thing I should be using too. Okay, let me use this. Since I'm in a dungeon, that would make sense. Alright, whoop, got that door open. Let's keep it going. Oh, got that. Alright, find the gatekeeping cleavers. Oh, let's take these ones out. I love the Tempest, man. My favorite class. It's because it's so easy to use. It's not something that's so, like, difficult. Because I remember when I was like the Shadow Hunter or Shadow Hunter. It was hard. It was really, really hard. But I like the Tempest because she's like half and half. And you know me, I always enjoy, you know, seeing female characters in games. It brings joy to my heart. Alright. Oh, got a lot going on over here. Oh, gee, they're just coming back for more here. Yep, come in here. Thank you. Yeah, and then also too, I've just been collecting more games for like my other systems. Like I finally got more stuff, like I mentioned, for PS3. I got some more stuff for my PS2, and I'm still kind of showing off some of my collection that I have. And then I'll start getting some more PC games. I actually just got another PC game. I forgot the name of it. But it looks pretty cool, so I'll test it out. I like to test out the games too. And then I should start doing some more first impressions. So many of you have liked the first impressions that I do, so I'll have to do that as well. But yeah, nothing else really has been going on. Like I've just been working, and I have like homework I gotta do this weekend because I'm gonna take advantage of having these 3 days off. I am seriously going to do that. Wait, there's something in here. Oh, good old silver. And then sometimes I don't like playing with people too in this game, because then people get kind of greedy. It's kind of annoying. They're just like, let me just get everything for me. I'm not gonna care about the rest of my crew. Alright, oh, second stage. Let's pass. Oh. Alright, let's get at these magnificent dryads. Alright, man, he's really tough. Oh, let me get him. Man, I haven't even got him halfway. Oh, are you serious?
Wait.
Oh, of course, the Dark Thugs would come to ruin my parade. There we go. Get him while he's knocked down. Go around. Yeah, there we go. I got him. I should be good now, hopefully. That's what I said the last time, and then I ended up, like, dying. Yes! Alright, got that instant potion concentrate, which is important. Alright, so I got that little mini boss. Alright, so I gotta get the key. Yeah, but yeah, Dungeon Fighter looks good though. So I'll have to try that. And yeah, not a lot of new games out that I'm like so super gung-ho for. But yeah, that's all I've been doing, and I'm rebuilding my makeup collection, so when I get paid again, I gotta get some more stuff from BH. Because one thing I've kind of learned about having these allergies is you have to make sure you just stick with what works for you. When you're switching from product to product to product to product, what ends up happening is your skin is conditioned for one way, and then when you're always switching stuff out that's so extreme for your skin, that's where you get breakouts and all those other type of issues. So I've kind of learned that it's just more better for you to just have a regimen. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm sticking to what's called paraben free because I have a paraben sensitivity. And I'm sticking to paraben free products and vegan products. But here's a trade-off though with vegan products and going the vegan route with your skincare or makeup, is the fact that it's so expensive. Oh my gosh, so expensive. But I have to give a special shout out to EcoBella. Let me tell you a story about them. They're a really nice line. They have some pretty decent makeup from what I've seen. And one of their people heard my story that I was talking about on my other show called the Curvy Metalhead Show. And wait a minute, what's going on? Or is this the next floor? I think this is the next floor. I think. We'll see. Oh, yep, it is the next floor. Second floor. Oh, let's go this way. But yeah, so what ended up happening was they heard my story and they were like, hey, we can give you a consultation. And all these vegan companies started to like, you know, reach out and say, hey, I heard about, you know, what happened. It was so nice. Just really, really nice. And what ended up happening going back to EcoBella is I ended up getting a consultation with them, and they found all these products that would work really well for my skin. So I will have to try to get some stuff to be able to review for my other show. And I also want to talk about men and skincare too, because I like a guy who takes care of himself and is, you know, a well put together kind of gentleman. For me, I feel like if I I put forth a lot of effort to look presentable and look decent, you know, I expect the same thing out of someone who I'm going to be putting my arm around, you know. I just think it's important to have good regimen, and that's something that's very important to me. Oh, cool. I didn't know you could open the doors like that. All right, let's see. Oh, well, let's go this way. Yeah, but graphics cards is not been a fun journey, man. It has not been. It sucked to get a graphics card that does not work correctly. I know I keep going back to it, but yeah, it really does suck. Alright, come on. Alright, well, I could be, you know, using Civilian mode, but, you know, let me just ignore that. Oh my gosh, this is such a tough battle, man. There we go. Civilian mode goes super fast, not even gonna lie. But look at all this carnage. Oh my gosh. It's like ridiculous. Yep, I got him. Clear. Yeah. I can't believe I died. Are you serious? That's crazy. So what else have you been up to, Wizard? Because, I mean, what? We haven't talked in, like, forever since the last time I played. So what's been going on with ya? Oh, look at that cool. It's got that really cool seal on top there. I think once I defeat these enemies, then I'll be able to go through that. Yep, that's what I figured. Alright. Whoa! Wow, there's like a lot of enemies in here. I guarantee I'll get a crap ton of experience in here. Guaranteed.
Not ready yet.
A decorative tassette. That sounds really nice. Alright, let's see. Let's move here. Oh, got these dark truth thugs. Wow, and I just like how they all come at once. Like, it's so epic, man. Alright, so we got that. Hopefully I have enough room for all this, like, treasure I'm getting. It's kind of ridiculous. And I died. I, like, died twice so far. Let's keep the death count here. It's, like, ridiculous. Alright, there we go. Let's get at this one. Alright, so let's go. Well, let me get my reward here.
Not ready yet.
Let's see here. Well, look, I can't even use half of these. That really sucks. Okay, so let me identify this one. And I'll put on that Traveler undershirt. Okay, so bind to my character. That's good. So I can't even use any of these, so I'll probably sell them. Let me just put a Lara's Blessing on. I think I can go through here now. Oh, nope. I gotta get the key. Man, there's a lot of this, like, get the key. This is such a long dungeon, too. Wow. Which is good. I mean, I'll get some good experience. I guarantee it. Oh, that mist cloud is awful for me. Oh, it hovers. Okay, I see. That's kind of jacked up. Alright, let's get rid of those cannibalistic patrols. Kind of crazy. Okay, there we go. Alright. Come on. Stop hopping around. I want to destroy you. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I guarantee I'll get the key right here. Yep, got the key. That's disgusting. Get some wild azaleas. Whoa. Okay, so let's keep going here. Let's see. Alright, so we went through there. Oh, here's the key. There we go. Yep, there's like a crap ton of enemies right there. Oh, see, I'm clearing house. The stronger I get, that's the happier I am now. Right. Not too happy about that cloud, but you know. Right, I'm trying to use my Devilian mode as much as I can now. Just because, you know, get those Devilian souls, and it's always a good thing. Alright, come on. Oh, there we go. Let's keep going. We're almost like, what, halfway point? Yeah, this is like one of the longer dungeons. Because usually, like, the last couple of dungeons that I've played have been pretty short, but this one is super long. Super long. Yeah, I've not had anything exciting either, Wizard, go on, except for, I mean, let me tell you, you appreciate life more when you find out that you have, you know, some kind of allergies, you know. I still have my lanolin allergy, so... Excuse me, I've been kind of more cautious about what, and everything, it's so crazy. Everything has lanolin in it. It's like so insane. Oh, ooh, yes. I have a tier 2 dungeon card there. I need to pick that up. Alright. Okay, so... I still gotta get my vault key. Nope, it's not there. Is it over here? I feel like I'm going backwards. Is there a map open? Oh yes, there is a map. I did not know I could do that. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, you can move it forward, too. Oh, you can move it around. Oh, that's so epic. Alright, let's see here. Okay, now, yeah. Okay, so I'm fine now. Oh, that's so cool, though. Yeah, and now it's rummage sale season 2, so I've been kind of on the lookout, too. Because that's another thing. If you're looking for games and stuff like that, too, there are so many sales that you can go to. Where people are selling games, and it saves you money, because I mean these days games are expensive, you know. And I mean, I go to GameStop once in a while too, and some of their prices are good, but it just depends on what you play and what you're getting. And luckily for me, like, I've heard so many people not have a good GameStop experience, but for me, luckily my GameStop is awesome, and the people are really, really nice and not like judgmental, you know. So I do go in there time to time. I have their Game On membership. I'll have to show you I just got my second issue of Game Informer. It's pretty decent. It's kind of been helping me just to be aware of like some of the stuff going on within gaming too. I know there's a lot of magazines. There's PC Gamer and PC World and stuff like that. So yeah, it helps me to be aware. Boss time! Da-da-ba-ba-ba! Oh! That's one ugly mofo. That's a ugly boss. Ooh, this one, he's a toughie. He's a tough one right there. There you go. Alright, let me move around here. Ooh, this is a ugly boss. It's probably the ugliest boss I have ever dealt with. Okay, let's take him out. Ooh, no. Come here. Alright. Okay, let's go into Devilian. Woo! Oh my gosh. He is not playing. Ooh, my gosh. Yeah, let me get my health regained here a little bit while I'm waiting for this, my lightning attack to work here. Wow. Man, when they said he's the tough boss, they were not lying. I can taste the victory though, like I can taste the victory. Alright, let me move over here. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, he's gonna throw. Ah! Oh! Oh! Wow! 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 He is a tough boss. He's probably one of the toughest bosses I have played in this game. Like, what? Oh, I almost got him too. I almost got him. Yikes. Oh, and see when he gets you with that, that's the worst right there. That is the worst. Okay, so let's take him out here. Come on. Oh, I almost got him too. I almost have him. Yep, I'm gonna be smart like that. Okay. Alright, let me get over here. Okay. I should be good. Man. See why they call him Puss Slot. Nope. You going down, mofo. I'm not playing with you. I am not playing with you. I got him. I got him. And we're done. We are done. Suck it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man, that was a tough ass boss. Yeah, I gotta see. I don't even care. That was a tough boss, man. And with Patreon, you get to spin an additional spin, depending on how well you do. And then, I don't think I got a basic spin, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, that was a tough ass boss. And that was a long dungeon. My gosh. Crazy. Okay, so according to Wizard, nothing exciting. Oh, okay, you've been selling stuff? Oh, I didn't know you made bracelets and lanyards and stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, really? That sucks. Yeah, I've heard of people having bad moments with GameStop too, especially in regards to some like used games. But then I tell people, look, it's common sense. I don't care if it's GameStop or wherever you go to buy games. Heck, I don't care if it's online, you know, Amazon, wherever. You always have to check the quality of the game. And this is the reason why I buy most of my games from Amazon.com. They're not paying me to say this, nor me talking about BH or any of that. But the reason why I go to Amazon is just because they have a really good like return policy, and if I have problems, they get to me right away. And I like that, you know, you just put the stuff in the box. They send you a pre-shipping label, and you just send it back. And yeah, it's really nice, very convenient. I buy like all of my stuff on Amazon. Heck, I bought a vacuum from Amazon, the Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2. I bought that off of Amazon. Yeah, they have a lot of really good stuff. Like really, really, really good stuff. So, if you are looking for, you know, games and stuff too, you should check Amazon as well. Especially, I want to get Way of the Samurai. Oh, that game looks so good. I'm really obsessed with samurai games. I really am. So I had to get that. So I'll get all of them. I know you can get the fourth one on Steam, but I just like the console versions. I am in the best guild ever, like, I swear. Oh no, this was my achievement award. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so I got a weak potion box. Let's see this. Oh, that's kind of useless. That's useless too. Oh, okay, so this allows you to go straight to the boss. Okay, that's cool. Nope, can't use any of that. So I gotta sell some of this. Oh, it's expired? Okay, well, let's toss that. What the heck is this? Oh, I got an outfit. Oh, okay, it brings my magic defense down, but my physical. Alright, let's do that. I didn't even know I got a sweet outfit like that. Okay, so this gives me 100 silver. Use. Okay, so that gives me all of that. And that... Well, it brings up my magic defense, but that's kind of useless.
I've got a problem.
But champion boss decrease. Ah, screw it. I'll put it on. Alright, so we completed that. Got a bunch of, oh, nice potions and stuff. Okay, so I gotta find a, well, I'll get my Corgi out. Hey, Corgi, what's up, man? Just click that, and then we'll sell my crap. Alright, so this is for the Shadow Hunter. I have a Shadow Hunter character, but... Alright, so we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, this is not gonna be good. Neither is that. See, this game's all strategic. You gotta, like, figure it out, you know? Yeah, that sucks. But like I always tell people, you gotta check your games before you leave, you know? You gotta check them out. Like, what I would do is open it right then and there, if that's such a concern, just to make sure. So that way you're not wasting your time, and then you can talk to them directly, you know? No, I don't want to destroy that. Put that there, put that there. Put this here. Getting rid of a lot of crap. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I don't need that. This. Oh, well, I didn't switch that out. Okay, so let's sell these. Got some good silver there. Okay. Okay, so now I can sell these. Okay. Don't need those. Don't need these either. Sell all of these. Let's see. Yeah, get rid of that too. I'm opening up a lot of space for myself. Yeah. A lot of space. Yeah, I don't need that one either. Okay, I think I'm good there. Got myself a lot. Gold is really hard to come by in this game. That's why I'm learning really quick. Gold is really hard to come by. At least I get a better spear though. Alright, finish that mission. Good. Alright, let's see. Alright, so let's do that, because that brings up my physical attack. See, it's a lot of equipping in this game makes a difference in your character. That's the main thing that I'm kind of learning myself. Yeah. Yeah, see, it's good to do that, Wizard. I tell people that all the time. Like, when you buy something, if you're in the store, don't just be like, okay, I'm cool, you know. You want to make sure that you check that it is what you need. Like, I tell people that all the time. Alright, let's look at these artifacts. I don't have any of those. Let's look at craft. No, I can do that. Oh, I can craft a health potion. That might be smart to do that. Alright. Got myself some health potions. That was smart of me to do that. And yeah, I think we should be good there. Alright, let me take a look at my dailies. Yeah, I don't really need any more megaphones. Okay, see, these are dungeon crawls. Let's see, wanted. Nope, I'm not high enough yet. Let's look at cleanup. I could do that too, but I probably won't do any dailies. Alright, let's look at what this quest is about.
Farewell.
Alright, oh, we got 2 for 2. Wow, 3 for 3. Okay, so let's speak to Begotten in Goldust Village, which is where we are right now. See what this is about. Oh, tokens.
You're always welcome.
Alright, let's see what this is about. Oh, we got 2 quests from him.
As long as you have coins, of course. You're always welcome. As long as you have... I love the sound
Okay, let's see.
Clinking.
I have 63 of them, so I can use them to get stuff. What's this? Damaged Pilgrim. Man, that's a lot of coins, yo. Well, it's not as powerful as my other outfit here. Now, these are powerful. So let me get these. And... no, those are not that great. Oh, that Traveler Spear is really nice. Okay, let's get that. Okay, so I can't... yeah, get some weak health potions. Alright, so I used all my coins. Alright, let's see what this is. Okay, so let's identify. See, that's the thing that's annoying is identifying crap. It's like, ugh. Okay, so first... alright. I am going to equip this. And I will also equip this too. Because it's gonna give me better agility. And then... so put that there. Okay, sweet. Sell those. See, a lot of selling things. That's honest truth. Okay, so we're good there. So now we have to go... we have to go back to Esperon. A lot of traveling around different areas here, man. A lot of places we are going. Alright, so we gotta go back to Esperon. Alright, and while we're waiting for that, let's talk about our next story here. The NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 pre-orders sell out in minutes on Amazon Best Buy and Newegg. Can you believe that? Like, that's crazy. So this is coming from techtimes.com. So it says NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 GPU had a meteoric appearance in major retail sites, which emptied their stock of the device within minutes. The official launch of the GPU is May 27th, but big vendors such as Newegg, Best Buy, and Amazon anticipated the high demand and made it available via pre-order. A simple check of nowinstock.net, a website that monitors important online retailers, demonstrates that the stocks of the GPU are depleted at all the mentioned vendors. The Nvidia store and the B&H photo also show out of stock next to the GeForce GTX 1080. And it says, according to Kohaku's report, now in stock shows that both the the EVGA and the Zotac models that could be pre-ordered checked out within minutes, pardon me. To be more exact, Amazon sold all of its EVGA GTX 1080 in 6 minutes, with the Zotac lasting a full 12 minutes before going out of stock. Now, here is the interesting thing about all of this, okay? First off, oh my gosh. So first off, this card is okay. So the GTX Founders Edition will come at a price point of $699, and then they have some other variant versions of it, like custom ones are going to be available as low as $599. Okay, and this GPU will also be available from third parties such as Asus, MSI, PNY, and a few others. So here's the major selling point that a lot of people have been talking about, in regards to this graphics card. It is the first graphics processing unit built on the 16nm FinFET platform. So what that pretty much means is it's a GPU that uses a lot smaller and faster transistors, which help with speeding up the performance. So because of that, that's why everybody wants that. Because can you imagine you put a 1080 in your build and it has those fast type of transistors? It's just going to be like this. It's going to be blazing fast. And it also should be mentioned that it is very power efficient. Here's the thing that's really interesting. It has a clock running at 1000 megahertz. Hopefully I'm correct on that. Which gulps only like 180 watts of power. Okay, and with the new GPU Boost 3 technology, you can overclock if you would like. Now, as a disclaimer, I do not recommend overclocking. Like honestly, you have to know what you're doing, okay? But yeah, only 180 watts. I mean, my power supply is 700. That's incredible, but that price point is way too high. But here's the part that I'm excited about. Now, all the old graphics cards that everybody's like, oh, they're so bad. You have to get what works for you, okay? Some people like AMD, some people like NVIDIA, right? But for me, I know that I cannot wait because I'm looking at getting a AMD. I was looking at the 390X, and that goes for around, like, I've seen it for like maybe 350. Once this card gets restocked or whatever, it comes out, then what will happen is the price of that's going to go down tremendously. So that's what I'm waiting for. I don't really need a 1080. I would love to get one, but the way it's hot right now, it's going to take a while. Yeah. Like, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. It seriously is going to take a while. So, crazy. That's so crazy to see that, you know? And it's really cool. I mean, I've seen pictures of it. It's got this black silver kind of cracked design to it, but I don't really think it's worth that much. I think that's horrendous. Hey, we have Van Reedies in the building showing those memes. I love memes. I'm sure you do love memes. That's good. That's good to know that you love memes. You should be proud that you love memes. But yeah, I do think that's excessive for a graphics card. I mean, 600. I mean, that better come with a date with Kevin Costner, okay? That is ridiculous. And then, of course, Van says that he likes crack, which drugs are bad. They're really bad. So, you know, don't do them. Keep yourself clean and stay positive. You know what? I'm high on life. That's what I'm high on, life. So, yeah, but, you know, yeah, I just think that's excessive to like, To like a graphics card for that price. I don't think. I mean, if you can afford it, good for you, man. But I don't think I would cough up that much for a graphics card. It's kind of horrendous. But you know, that's just me though. That's just me. And finally here, our final juicy news here that I really was kind of surprised. This is coming from PCGamer.com. SteelSeries now taking orders for the Rival 700 mouse. And it says, back at a Consumer Electronics Show, I would love to go to that. Oh, that would be so awesome. Earlier this year, the peripheral maker SteelSeries introduced the world to its Rival 700 mouse. What it claimed was it was the first ever gaming rodent with a fully customizable onboard OLED display. If you've been patiently waiting for its arrival, it is now available to order in North America exclusively at the company's website. So the main thing, I'm sure, and I'm paraphrasing here, like how I was before. Okay, so why would you want an OLED display? So here's the interesting thing, though. According to SteelSeries, it can be used to track in-game stats. You can change different profiles on the fly there, especially if you're playing, you know, different types of games, which is cool. So like changing profiles, very important. It didn't say on the fly, I said it, of course. But see mouse sensitivity settings at a glance and display custom logos and animations. So the Rival 700, it also provides tactile alerts to in-game events and subtle pulses that let you know you're low on health or ammunition. So that's really cool. That's really, really cool. So I mean, I would love to be able to get it. And what's really cool too is you can swap out the 16,000 CPI sensor. So the matte top cover is interchangeable with others that have different designs and surfaces, which will be available in the spring. Some of the other features include 7 programmable buttons, including a reinforced left and right clickers, and 2 cable options. So you have the rubber cable for notebooks, and then you also have a braided nylon cable for desktops, but I usually go with braided core across the board. I mean, for me, I tried wireless. Latency was it wasn't fun for me. Okay, well, what the heck are we doing here? Okay, so we have to speak to Elara. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so I have to go through here. Alright, so what the heck am I doing here? Oh, okay, here we go. Token merchant. I have to buy a key. Okay, so I have to collect more of those coins or whatever. Let's see. Well, let's talk to Alara and Aspiron. Let's go talk to her. I think that would be good to do that. Now, Van asks, have I played Paragon? I have not played Paragon. I would like to know what's great about it, because so many people have asked me about that. They're like, you should play Paragon. Like, I don't know much about the game, but it seems interesting, though. It seems interesting. Okay, so... let me see where I'm headed here. A lot of dailies here. Oh, well, this is stupid. Why the heck am I going through here when I can just, you know, do that? Okay, so let me do F8 to return. Yeah, I could have just done that and made it easier on myself. Oh, it's a lot like Smite. See, I tried playing Smite. I probably won't like it, though. I'm not into MOBAs. I commend people who play them, but it's just not my cup of tea. MOBAs, I tried. I remember I played way earlier when I started my show. I did play, like, Smite, but, eh. It seems cool, but I don't know. I'm not a MOBA person. I think I got turned off from them from playing Smite. Maybe I did. Alright, let's see. So, okay, let's go talk to Alara. And we also have to talk to Ara as well. Oh, it has some features. Oh, okay, Unreal Engine 4. That's cool. Insane graphics. Well, if the graphics are insane, then I don't think my computer will probably handle it. I mean, heck, my computer can't even play Overwatch. Then I'm gonna try Paragon? No way. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll take a look at the trailer. Yeah, I'll definitely have to take a look at it and see what it's all about. All right, getting some more experience. Let's talk to Alara there. Boom. Okay, so dang it, I should have waited to buy this stuff. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to go back to Calfrass Canyon and then get the coins to be able to get the Rift Key. All right, let me receive my gift there. Okay, let's keep going here. Oh my gosh, pardon me for yawning. I had a long day. Like, seriously, it was ridiculous. Alright, let's keep going. The Gates of Glory. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go to Calfrass Canyon and probably fight a couple monsters to get some coins. So let me do that. So let's fight some monsters in Calfrass. But yeah, I'll have to check it out. But yeah, I'm really not a MOBA person. I tried with MOBAs and I just got turned off. Like I tried Smite and maybe it's just the toxicity of some MOBA communities that really turned me off. And then like there would be people that I know who played MOBAs too and they were super cocky and arrogant and just I just couldn't deal with it. Not to say that's like how all people behave, but it was just it was just annoying. There we go. Let's see if I can even get some of these coins. I'm surprised I'm still getting experience in this area, which is pretty cool. Oh, pardon me. I think I'm coming down with something. My nose is super sniffy. I have the snuffles. Alright, let's see. Okay, so this is the portal to Loshburn Forest. And that's not where I want to go. Let's see where I need to go here. Yeah, let's go to Gold Dust Plains. I think that would be good. My Patreon, it's okay. I mean, like I said, I just put it up. But I'm not one of these people where it's like, please donate to me, donate. I don't do that, you know, it's up to you, you know. It's not an obligation. So that's why if you read my description, I just put it there because like all the proceeds that go to that Patreon, I use it for the show. So that means putting it towards buying games or getting the graphics card, things like that. So that's what I do. All right, let's see here. Come on, boars. Let's go. Oh. I don't think I'll get coins from here. I really don't think so. I'd be surprised. What to do? Well, I'll just go back to Expiron. Screw it. I'll go back to Expiron, and then, I'll probably have to do these ones on the side and get those coins or whatever, the Calfrass coins. I think you get those in dungeons. I think that's where you get them from. I was stupid. I should have saved. Excuse me. So... Okay, so Van asks, I get that, but how is it multicultural? Okay, so that's a good question because a lot of people ask me about like multicultural, like what that means. So multicultural goes beyond racial. It also goes beyond, I would say, like things like ageism and sexism. Multicultural to me is a full encompassment of representing people who are seen as disadvantaged. And in the gaming community, and this is just my opinion, I feel that women, particularly, I would say, like, women across the board. But from a minority standpoint, I would say, like, Latinas, Asian women, and especially African American or African women. Anybody that's outside, I would say, of what people traditionally recognize as like a normality on Twitch is considered disadvantaged and looked upon from a very negative and sometimes acidic way. Now, are there exceptions to the rules? Absolutely. But for me, the reason why I started my show is because I wanted to show different types of gaming that featured a multicultural makeup and background. Now, will all of my games have that? No. But like, for example, with Devillion, I mean, if you look at my character, if you can see, you know, she has a darker skin complexion, and there are a lot of games that don't show that. And to me, I feel that it's important to show the diaspora of what's out there, people of different age groups. That's why I like the Sokoden series, is because you get black, white, Latina, Asian, you know, people who could be considered multiracial, you know, biracial, triracial, whatever. And it also goes to the acceptance too of LGBTI communities as well. Many people call it the gamer community, but I feel like not every person that may choose to identify as LGBTI I say alphabet soup because there's so many letters to the acronym, want to be a part of that. Just like how I shouldn't be judged for being a woman of color who games. Like, I am the same type of gamer just like anybody else who is a part of this community. So that's why I came on this platform, was because I want to help not only other people of color, but anybody who feels that they don't belong, to feel that they can do what I do. And that's why I say I do a lot of multicultural gaming, because a lot of the games I play have characters from different cultures. So that's the best way to experience it. Van, you're actually incorrect. To me, I get judged a lot for being a person of color. I have had people come in chat calling me the N-word. I have had people come in chat saying that, you know, I'm a woman and I should be back in the kitchen. It's kind of hard to understand if you've not had that type of discrimination put on you. If you haven't had it, it's kind of hard to relate to it. And for me, I was the same way. I would be like, yeah, right, you know, until you start doing like what I do, or if you start talking about anything relating around culture, it brings out sometimes, for some people and not all, for some, there's the curiosity and the educational portion of it, but then there's the other side where it brings the ugliness out of people. And I have been subjected to a lot of racist type of like comments. And then the part that really breaks my heart too is it's not only coming from sometimes people of other cultural groups, it's also coming from people that are my own people who also, some of them bring me down and say negative things. But the only thing that you can do is you have to think of it in the sense that, you know what, I'm not going to let my color define what I enjoy doing. I am going to game because it's a passion for me. I am going to educate because it's a passion for me. And it's up to you as the individual to take how you perceive things. I can only give my opinion, and that's what I give. And if people don't like my opinion, they don't like it. I'm not going to, you know, tell people to like something that they may not agree with. But I just think sometimes when it comes to multiculturalism and how I present things, some people take it the wrong way, and it is what it is, as they would say. All right, so let's see what's going on with message for Bolton and see what, you know. Okay, so Van is bringing up some really interesting points here. Okay, so he says, don't tell me that you are a SJW. SJW for the acronym is social justice warrior. Now, I believe in social equality for everybody. Now, if you want to say that I'm a social justice warrior, that's fine. I mean, that's the perception of how you see me. but I am someone that believes in diversity, and I'm also someone who believes in talking about opinions that don't always get to be addressed, and also talking about, different cultural groups that don't always get respect, and that's what I'm about. So, and then Van continues on and says, what evidence is there disadvantage on Twitch? Now, for me, okay, and then so bringing up the example of popular gay black streamer, that's one. How about the rest of us, though? I mean, I'm glad to see that there are some successful, people of color on this platform and in other platforms, or even within the gaming or geek community. But it's like, there's one example and then that's it. I mean, how about all the other experiences of other people? Because what one person deems to be successful is not going to be the same for someone else. Like, I mean, for me, I feel my success is by bringing up these type of topics and bringing up an open dialogue that's respectful, but yeah, there are a lot of examples. I mean, there are tons of articles that I have found about women, like African American women, for example, in the cosplaying community, and how they're treated, or how there is a lack of women of color that are recognized in gaming, and the ones that are the example, and then that's it, and there's no other scope. I mean, there are different types of experiences. Even if you want to take culture out of it, it's like, for example, female streamers deal with this. I deal with this a lot. People expect me, because I'm a woman, to be hypersexualized, and maybe that's not the way I want to present myself. And maybe that's not the way that maybe some women on this platform want to be marginalized as. So there's a lot to think about, in regards to this topic. So, okay, and then Van continues on and says, no one judges you for being a gamer of color. They're trolls. They do it to anyone. The fact that you react makes them do it. I've been discriminated for being white. How's me being discriminated any different? Okay, now that's an interesting point. And I'll say this is, can you be discriminated for anything? Absolutely. But the discrimination is different. Like, I have white friends. They've been, they've had a lot of discriminatory things told to them, but they've never had things that have been told to me, been told to them. It's told differently. And that's just what I'm getting at. It's different. Like, I'm sure for me, I get called the N-word all the time. I would rarely think that someone would come to you and say the N-word. They know the social construct and the pain that comes with that word. So that's why some people say that to me. But what I've kind of learned in my journey on this platform and doing this type of show is I recognize it. I do. It's not me feeding the trolls. I recognize it, and that's why I educate people on this. It's not okay to come on a platform with a person of color who is trying to do something that they enjoy to be called the N-word. Just like how it's not okay for some people to come on, come in my room and say, oh, you're a female gamer and you're just like everybody else. No, we all have reasons why we do what we do. And for me, I do what I do because I'm an educator. And that's what I want to do. And it's either you like it or you don't. And it is what it is, I just think a lot of times anything that revolves around, we can't talk about diversity. We can't talk about anything honest. Everything has to be PC. And I'm not a PC type of person. I say it like how it is. If I'm incorrect, I'm incorrect. But I mean, when people want to deny that diversity is not an issue in the gaming community, it is. I mean, there would not be hundreds upon hundreds of articles that have been written on the subject if it was not a big deal. And if I believe in diversity, what's wrong with that? And if I'm someone that believes in social equality and social justice for everybody, especially someone who feels that they are disadvantaged, I'm going to stand up for that. I don't care if you're white, black, purple, or green. I truly believe that if we don't talk about these things and we keep everything PC, then we cannot complain about how gamers are stereotyped or how gamers are marginalized, because we're not having those conversations open, honestly, and then first and foremost, respectfully. And that's really what it is. You know, that's just, hey, we got Ziara TKO. What's up? How you doing? What is going on? What is going on? So, you know, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. You know, for me, if you're not a person of color and you have not had the things that have been said to me, it's different. It's hard to understand. You know, it's hard to understand. It really is. I mean, yeah, you've been called a cracker and stuff like that, but I mean, and I understand that is very offensive, and I do not think that's right either, but it's different when you're a woman of color in the gaming community. Like, for guys, they get a little bit of a pass. And when I mean a little bit, it's just because there is an expectation still. If you, let me give an example of this, okay? When I go to gaming stores is a perfect example. When I walk into some gaming stores, no one talks to me, or they think that I'm trying to buy a game for my boyfriend. When in reality, darling, it is for me. And I buy tons of games. I've been playing games forever, not because, you know, I had a male influence, because it's something that I like doing. Now, I am inspired by a lot of men in the industry, but I'm also inspired by a lot of women in the industry. And I'm also inspired by pushing also diversity, okay? I mean, we cannot only have a handful and then that's acceptable. It's not, to me. I think that there should be a wide variety of opinions besides what is deemed to be the majority opinion. And I know a lot of people may not like me saying that, but, you know, it's that's what it is. That's the reality. And I just, you know, it is different though. Let me explain this. See, we're having good conversation today. Yes. Okay. So let me explain the difference here. Okay, when you get called a cracker as a white person in this society, let's be honest, white people still are acceptable. And this is what I mean by this, is you can be called a cracker and so many people will gang up on that person and say, it's not right, it's not right, this is ridiculous. But when I get called the N-word, when I get called, and here's a funny thing too, since you mentioned this, for those of you who know, I love white guys, right? And I love Asian guys and etc. Okay? So because of my love of AMBW and white guys, etc., I also deal with, okay, on the flip side of this, I also get called a white man's whore and stuff like that. I rarely see a white man being called a whore, like a man whore or something like that, to that degree. So it is different. It weighs differently. I noticed that, like, when, for example, a white woman, if you say anything derogatory, oh my gosh, those white knights go in and they're like, hey, that's not right, you need to stop that. But when it's with me, sometimes I get, well, you deserve that, you deserve it, you deserve to be called that, it's your fault. That's not fair. And I'm the same person that would stand up as hard for a white person as I would stand up for my own, because I have grown up in very diverse environments, and I've also grown up in environments where it's been predominantly white. So I understand on the flip side of it too. But what's not right to me is when I get called the N-word and I'm supposed to take it. Whereas white people don't have to deal with that necessarily, depending on, and we're talking different situations, but this is just from my experience, you know, and it's not right. It's seriously not right. That's really what the reality is. Yeah, and see, that's the thing too, is, and for we'll see here, Zia, if you don't mind me calling that, Yeah, like, I mean, you're lucky that if someone did call someone the N word, there would be people who would stand up and say that's not right. But where I grew up and where I'm from, you're supposed to just take it because you're a minority, you're a black person, and you're still considered like a second class citizen. So everybody's upbringing really, it really differs how you view what's derogatory and what's not. And I know for some of my white friends, some of the stuff I tell them, they sit there and they're like, what? Like, really? Like, that actually happened to you? Or that's what you actually deal with? And here's a funny thing. I support cultural issues from a very interpersonal lens, and that's where the bias comes from. So the way I have to remove my bias is to sit down and not think of it from a place of, you know, this person is attacking me versus like, maybe let me find out the core. It's really hard. I mean, there are days where I just have to step away, you know, from social media and doing all this because it bothers me that it's 2016 and we are still dealing with this, and it's total BS. If we are a gaming community, we are supposed to be united, and we are supposed to, you know, agree to disagree, or heck, have an open ear and listen to different opinions that may not be of your own, and maybe learn something from that. And that's what I've done, you know. I know with me, I'm currently in grad school, and that's like one of my areas is kind of talking about things like discrimination and stuff like that. And it's really easy to take discrimination issues or multicultural issues from a very interpersonal lens, and that's where the bias comes from. So the way I have to remove my bias is to sit down and not think of it from a place of, you know, this person is attacking me versus like, maybe let me find out the core of why this person has this type of negativity towards me. Like, is it because maybe they had a bad experience and that's what caused the marginalization for them to think that anybody who looks like me is going to be the worst situation ever or a negative person, period? And it's easy. And that's the thing I always say to people of color too. It's like, okay, for example, if you have a problem with white people, there has to be a reason for that. And for me, what I try to do is I like to get to the core of understanding both sides of the issue and to bring some type of understanding and resolve. And here's the funny thing. People have talked to me and they have changed their perception, not only on African and African American people, but on top of that, that not all white people are bad. You know, we need to stop with the generalizations and the stereotypes. It doesn't get you anywhere. Excuse me. You know, yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing. A man can be a man whore and that's okay. But if a woman is called a slut, that is forever branded on her, and people weigh it in more. Like the man whore thing, yeah, can it be weighed in? Absolutely. But it's different though. There are a lot of things men get a pass on. Let me give you an example of that, like sleeping around. Guys can sleep around with 10, 20, 40, 50 women, and yeah, there'll be people who'll be like, oh, that's disgusting, but it won't be at the same level as if a woman did that, to be honest with you. When a woman is confident with her sexuality and is seen as being promiscuous, it's weighed more. And now we're excluding different types of societies and different types of environments and experiences, but this is just how I see it. It's weighed more. Like, if I slept around, I would be looked upon as a whore. Like, I would be looked upon as not something that is classy. You know, it's the same debate. Like, remember with Twitch and the titty streamers? Like, the same thing. Like, if a woman has her, you know, boobs out or something, she's deemed as being a negative Nancy, you know? And she's deemed as being some, oh, she's just putting it out there. But you don't know that. Like, how about she's just a woman who has a V-neck top on and she has a big chest? So she's provocative and she's covered up too. And I've seen that. It's not right. It's not. And what works for one person may not work for you. And if you don't support it, you don't have to watch it. It's the same thing with me. If you don't like my opinions, I'm not forcing you to be here. You know, it's the same thing. You know, I mean, yeah, it's, Oh gosh. You know, it's yeah, it's interesting. Well, I appreciate you, Van, watching my videos. I really do. I mean, for me, I'm not coming from a place of being a negative Nancy. I'm coming from a place of, look, I can only speak for myself, but I will say some women of color, we are tired. Like, there is more to us than the twerking booty rap video thing, okay? Like, some of us, we like to keep ourselves decent and we want to be with someone decent and we should be treated as such. And I think women across the board are tired of this. Okay, it's like there's nothing wrong with a woman who is confident with her sexuality, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you are coming from a place where you respect yourself and you are decent with yourself, there's nothing wrong with that. Like for me, I'm comfortable with who I am. And I would expect that if a man steps up to me, he should be comfortable with that. And if he's not, I'm not interested. That's just what it is, you know? But yeah, it is a very interesting dialogue to have, because I just think that a lot of people have ridiculous expectations of what they expect, especially what women expect, and then let's be fair, what men expect, and it's ridiculous. I think that once people start having realistic views, you know, and understand what made me feel awful, you know. Okay, let's click on here. Devil Soul Merchant. Okay, let's see. Buy a feeble weapon. What the heck? Can I even buy? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so we have to buy a feeble weapon spirit. Alright, let's do that. So, okay, we got that devil spirit. That's good. It's good. Ba ba ba. Okay, so alright, so let's keep going here.
Looks like this one.
Oh man. Okay, let's see. Buy a feeble weapon. What the heck? Can I even buy? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so we have to buy a feeble weapon spirit. Alright, let's do that. So, okay, we got that devil spirit. That's good. It's good. Ba ba ba. Okay, so alright, so let's keep going here.
Looks like this one.
Oh man. It's just a lot of guide stuff. I'm just like, what is going on here? Alright, so I have to go to Morning Dew Village or whatnot, but okay. But that's not true though, Van. You know, I used to think the same way. I mean, there's some women that just have a big chest though. It's not exploitation. Like, not every female streamer is trying to do that. And here's the thing, there's an audience for everybody. So if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it, you know? Like, that's I mean, that's just me though. Mission quest. I may have to do these ones on the side. Okay, let me see. Where the heck is this Morning Dew Village? I have no idea where this Morning Dew Village is. Okay, well, let me take a look here. Oh, it's in Lake Minival or whatever. Okay, let me see here. Okay, let's go to Minival Lake. We'll do that. But yeah, it's just kind of frustrating though. It is. But see, here's the thing, Van. It doesn't matter though. It's like people are gonna do what they're gonna do though. See, that's the thing. Like, I've kind of learned, like, see, that's what's kind of helped me to not have stress in my life, is not caring about what other people do. People are gonna do what they're gonna do. You know, and if that's what it is. But see, here's the thing, Van. It doesn't matter though. It's like people are gonna do what they're gonna do though. See, that's the thing. Like I've kind of learned, like, see, that's what's kind of helped me to not have stress in my life is not caring about what other people do. People are gonna do what they're gonna do, you know. And if they want to do the boob thing, that's what they're gonna do. And you have a choice of whether you like that or you don't. And that's the main thing I'm trying to get at, you know. I've just kind of realized that if I cared about every single person and what everybody else is doing, I wouldn't be where I am today. So what I kind of realized is people are going to do what they're going to do. I may not agree with it. It may not be my cup of tea, but I have to just move on. You know, the whole booby streamer thing is a very easy solution. Don't watch them. If you don't like them, don't watch them. But the people who watch them and say they hate them, they actually like them in some way. They may not admit it, but they may like them in some way. Is it what I agree with? No. You know, I'm someone that I'm a very boisterous person, but I'm not the type to, you know, do all that. That's just me. But the women that do, that's what they want to do. And they have an audience and they have an audience. I mean, I'm not going to tell people what to do. All right, see you later, wizard boy. See you, my friend. You know, the rules don't apply, man. For women, it's different than men. I'm just being honest, man. I'm being honest. It's not same for same. I mean, there are a lot of things that guys do gaming wise that when women do it, we get punished for it. Like, I'll give an example of that. Like, I would say games that are not traditionally seen by women playing them. You know, a lot of times you'll get some guys where they're like, oh, you shouldn't be playing that game. You should be in the kitchen fixing a sandwich. That's ignorant to me. I feel like a game is a game. You know, I could talk about esports as well. Like, I think that men and women should be playing, which they do, but the women still don't get necessarily the same respect. And if they do, it's because they're a woman and not necessarily sometimes because of their playing skill. You know, I understand they have the all-female teams. Like, I was talking to a friend of mine about that. But I just hate that. I just hate the separation. You know, like, one of my favorite wrestlers, transitioning, but still relates a little bit. One of my favorite wrestlers in the world is a woman named Jacqueline Moore. If you have a chance, look her up. Or anybody look them up. I mean, or look her up, pardon me. She's amazing. This woman wrestled men as well as women, and she was taken to be a world-class athlete by some who really knew what she was about. But there are a lot of people who hated her because they were like, oh, it's not right for a woman to lift weights, and oh, she looks like a man and all that. But guess what? She's in the WWE Hall of Fame and was the first African American woman to win the women's championship. Okay? And she still did it regardless what people had to say about it. And that's how I live my life now. Is if I was so concerned, like when I first started doing this, I was so concerned about what people had to say, how to be, how to look, how to dress, that's not why people check me out. People check me out because they like my organicness and what I'm representing. And that's what I have to do. You know, if there are ladies who want to do the boob thing, that's them. It's not affecting what I'm doing. Now, to a certain extent, let's backtrack. Yeah, you know, sometimes the negative examples can affect other women, but I get tired of the real female streamers versus the non-real female streamers. I'm going to talk about this, and I'll make a separate episode about this because it is very interesting. And then Van, of course, will say that my logic doesn't make any sense. I have no problem with people showing their tits, trust me, but you can't say that they aren't exploiting it. I don't think so. And you know why? Because it's up to the individual. I cannot go and think to every single person what they're thinking. Exploiting is a subjective thing. You may consider it exploiting, but maybe it's different for me, or maybe it's different for someone else. So there's not anything that's really absolute tangible in stone. Am I the type that I would put my boobs out there? No. But I'm not going to sit down and marginalize women and then call myself someone who is open to diversity and women's rights and feminism and all of that. You know, I don't see anything wrong with how you want to express yourself. It may not be what I agree with. I have my own personal values and how I conduct myself, but I cannot control what other people do with their lives. That's called stress. If you're so concerned about what other people have to do, that's putting unnecessary stress. Live your life the way that you want, and if you don't like something, see, that's the wonderful thing about the world, you know, certain aspects of the world, is you have a choice of doing what you want to do and liking what you want to like, per se. You know? I just, for me, I'm not going to um deal with that, because I like what I like, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, you know. That's just me. All right. Oh, got to bail. Okay, I mean, that's how you feel. I mean, I respect your opinion, but if that's how you feel, that's how you feel, you know. I mean, here's the thing. Okay, so let's see. So, okay, no, it isn't me, whatever. Oh, I'm already here. Okay, I'm already here. All right. Whew. I get so heated with these conversations, but, you know. Oh, apparently I have double sexist standards towards this. I'm sexist. Okay. I mean, that's how you feel. I mean, I respect your opinion, but if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. You know? I mean, here's the thing. Okay, so let's see. So, okay, no, it isn't against the terms of service. It's not subjective in any nature. You've got double sexist standards. So, okay, that's fine. If you feel that I'm sexist, that's fine. I mean, that's how you feel. I respect your opinion. I have mine. There you go. Like I said, I'm not here for other people. I'm here because I like doing this, and I enjoy my family, aka my audience, and that's why I do what I do. If you don't like what I do, I respect that, and there are plenty of other streamers that, you know, can agree with your philosophies and how you feel about things, and that's how it goes. You know, like, for me, it's not about the views and stuff. It's about building a community, you know, and also the appreciation of gaming and the appreciation of diversity and being open-minded. That's what that is. That's what I do here. And if that's not your cup of tea, that's fine. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. No, I'll leave that to all the other people who think that way. That's on them. But for me, I have decided to be more open-minded and to look at all facets of a different issue. Now, do I have my own core beliefs? Like I said, yes, I do. But you know, I'm not gonna sit here and be, you know, I'm not gonna be like that. But that's just me, though. So, okay, so Van is, you know, he's very he's got his views here. So, yeah, I mean, I heard all about that. I don't really care. Like, that's on her. It's not something that affects me. So, you know, that's just me. Okay, so you say you're liberal, right? Okay. So, a liberal person is going to be somebody who is open to different types of opinions. Am I correct on that? I mean, besides if you're a conservative liberal, or if you are, you know, I mean, there's different types of liberals out there. There's not one, you know, particular type. So for me, I feel that if you're a liberal person, you should have some open-mindedness besides your core values. And if you don't like something, you don't have to support it. Am I right or am I wrong? I mean, you don't have to support something that you don't believe in. So, whew, I'm getting that experience. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Oh, that abysmal ring is really nice. Okay, let me try to get that. Righty. Okay, so I have to talk to Cope or Cop Was or whatever. Okay, so let's go talk to him. So I mean, there's not, and are there things there's double standards on? Yeah, but not always. I mean, there's a lot, like, it's okay for a guy to play shooter games, right? But when women play it, it's like a lot of times I'll see comments on YouTube when women play games like they play shooter games. Like, let's say I remember one time I was playing Mass Effect and someone was like, "Oh, I didn't think you would play this type of game," or something like that. If I play anything that women play that's outside of their element, you get heavily judged for that. When sometimes there are some men that don't get judged for that, if at all. That's just me. That's just my opinion. You know? And this is the reason why I won't play games like League of Legends. I won't play like those type of games is because I know, I don't belong. It's not my place to be there. So you know what? I would rather play games where I feel included and I don't have to, feel like an outsider or constantly having to prove myself. Now, for the women who do play these games, I give them credit because it's not easy. It's not, you know? But at the same time, it is kind of frustrating when some guys, they get to play whatever games they want and no one says anything. But as soon as I play a game or I give my opinion, then people want to come down my throat when they don't understand that I have no problem with men. I just want the same thing that men get that women don't necessarily get. And it's a hard concept sometimes, for people to understand because as soon as you start talking about women or women in gaming, you get attacked right away. You get seen as a man hater, you get seen as somebody who is not keen on equality between the sexes, which is what being a feminist is. Okay? Now, are there different levels of feminism? Yes. But to me, I feel someone who represents that properly, feminism properly, is going to be someone who is trying to be open for men and for women, but still acknowledging that there are certain things that women have issues with that men necessarily don't have issues with, which is true. There are a lot of things that I deal with that you may not have to deal with. That's the honest truth. So, all right, well, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it, and you take care, Van. I appreciate it. Very good discussion, very honest discussion. I have no problems with you, Van. I mean, you believe what you believe, and I believe what I believe, and I thank you for coming in. I really do. So I wish you the best, and you're welcome to come back anytime. Anytime. So as you can see, there is a lot to discuss in regards to women in gaming. It's not an easy subject to talk about. It's a topic that often can be very positive or negative. But for me, I don't hate men. I'm just saying it. I don't. But I just want to be recognized for the same respect that some guys get. Now, do guys get discriminated against? Absolutely. I'm not going to sit here and say it doesn't happen. But I think sometimes there are differences of how negativity is viewed. And for me personally, it's not been easy. It hasn't been easy. So, all right, well, let's head on. Let's keep moving on here. We are playing Divillion. That was probably one of the most intellectual conversations that I have ever had on this show. I mean, I really appreciate it. It was great. But yeah, it seems pretty good. Okay, so I'm already here. Okay. Oh, here's Araru. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so all right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head out just because we're having some bad weather in my area and I don't want to lose this episode today. So let's wrap it up and do some food for thought here, okay? Well, let's get this right here and finish that up. Okay, we're good. But let's do some food for thought. So as Van was talking about here, in regards to me not having not being fair, I think maybe would be the best way of looking at it, and also being sexist, I think. was what was said. Yeah, or something like that, like sexist or whatnot. Uh, Let me go back and see what was said here because I want to make sure I'm saying it correct here. I want to make sure I'm saying it right here. Okay, so Van, this is what Van said. You've got a sexist double standards towards this. Okay, so here's my thing about, um, I would say sexism and all this type of stuff. Let's talk about it here for our food for thought. Um, is it easy being a person of color and gaming and doing? No, it's not. And sometimes I am susceptible to things where it breaks me. I'm not going to sit here and lie. There are times where I want to cry. There are times where I wonder, okay, why am I doing this? But then I go back and I think about it. You know, I am helping to pave a way for other women of color or just women in general who want to be a part of this community. And sometimes you got to go through a lot to get to that point. I'm very proud to do what I do, and I will continue doing doing what I do because it's something that I enjoy. Okay. But at the end of the day, that's the key thing. You have to do something that you enjoy. Let's take race out of it. Let's take sexism, ageism, all that stuff out of it. You have to do what you enjoy. If you don't enjoy what you do, life becomes miserable. And for me, I live my life to the fullest, and I live my life according um, to having joy in my life. And often, a lot of times people want to take that joy from you. People want to, people love suffering. Some people do. People love to see when you're not winning so that you can go to them and it's like they get some kind of sympathy out of it, right? People enjoy putting others down. Well, some people do. And it's not right, but that's the reality of life sometimes. So for me, I always put myself around people who enjoy what I do. And the people who don't enjoy what I do, I'm not going to hate them. I'm going to love them. I will pray for them that they will find what makes them happy. And that's what you have to do in life sometimes. If you're so concerned about what other people think and other people do, and I was watching a video on that recently. If you're so concerned about what people do and what people say and how others are doing things, you're taking away time that you could be doing something wonderful with your life as well. So that's what I do. I mean, I know I'm not here for people to agree with me. I'm here to keep it real. And sometimes keeping real requires a lot of experience and a lot of removing yourself from a lot of bias, and sometimes keeping it real means you can't be PC. And I'm not going to sit here and be PC. I mean, you can clearly see the conversation that I had just now was in regards to that. Is in regards to someone's going to have a different opinion than I do, and things like that. So I'm gonna stand by my opinions. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. I mean, that's just how I am. Um, but I will say at the end of the day, surround yourself with people who care about you. Do not care about what other people think, so long as you're doing the right thing that's positive and it's something that makes you happy in your life, you do it. And don't apologize for it. The only time you should apologize for anything in life is if you're wrong and you know you're wrong. And let me tell you, to say that you're wrong, it's hard to do. It takes a strong person to admit when they're wrong about something. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you're liberal, conservative, whatever you may be, you have to do what you feel is right in your life. Now, to kind of tie it back in to what we were talking about in regards to MMORPGs for beginners, you have to you play what you want. Don't play games because your friends are playing it per se. Play it because it's something too you want to enjoy. If your friends know you and they give you good recommendations, that is awesome. I mean, that's awesome to do. But at the same time, you have to pick games that work with your aesthetic as well. Now, I have all these recommendations. Of course, I'll have links below. These were all from Wikipedia. But then on top of that, you also have to pick games that you're going to enjoy playing. This is the reason why I'm playing Devilian to kick it off, because it's a game I actually enjoy. I wouldn't be playing it if I didn't enjoy it. And that's the bottom line. You have to enjoy what you play. Okay? So, of course, you can follow me on Twitter at SINTV. You can also check out my YouTube videos, which are at youtube.com/user/SINTV now. And man, that was a great talk. Great debate. I want to thank Van. I want to thank Wizard. I want to thank, man, I got to get everybody. I got to thank Zia and Bob especially too for coming in today. And I will be back again. I'm going to be back regularly. I won't neglect you, awesome audience, like I usually do because of my schedule being crazy. But yeah, I'll be back on, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And like I always say, remember to stay classy and don't be trashy. And also remember to get smart and stay informed. I'll see you soon.